You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
We are live here. Knicks and Hawks game 4. Almost a must-win for the Knicks as they face the Atlanta Hawks here in game 4 after losing the last 2 games by 1 point each. They have their back squarely against the wall. They do not want to go back to New York down 3-1. And then, as a matter of fact, if they go back down 3-1, this series could be over. And this generation of Knicks basketball could be over. That's what's in the balance today. Possibly a complete change of generation of Knicks basketball because they have now tried with this team. And if they don't get out of the first round, it could be just a sweeping of everybody and a whole new rebuild. We will see. We are not at that point yet. Knicks have some big time shoes to fill. They have got to win tonight's game to get this thing even and head back to the Garden. Let's give you the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Hawks, it's going to be Jalen Johnson, CJ McCollum, who's had himself a big-time series, Dyson Daniels, Alexander Walker, and Okongwu will be the starters for Atlanta. On the Knicks, they're going with Brunson, Hart, Anunoby, Bridges, and Karl Anthony Towns. Just a huge game here for the Knicks. They were the favorites coming into this series. Most people had them winning this series in 5, maybe 6 games. It's going to now go at least 6 games. McCollum and Brunson are your 2 players to watch. 26 points for Brunson and 23 for McCollum in this series. And McCollum has dominated, hit the game-winning shot in both games 2 and 3. And here we are now in game 4. And the fans are ready to go. It's a full house. The Knicks are 0-16 in series that they trail 3-1. The Hawks are 4-0 in series that they lead 3-1. So it could all be on the line tonight. Knicks, Hawks, we're just about ready to go. Thank you for joining the stream, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to share the stream. Tell your friends, like the stream, and don't forget, of course, most importantly, to subscribe to the channel. So here we go. We're ready to tip it off. Knicks and Hawks game 4 from Atlanta is underway. They throwing it up. Here we go. Karl Anthony Towns on the tip for the Knicks, and it is up in the air. It's controlled by the Knicks, and Jalen Brunson will bring it up. Waist high dribble across the timeline. We are underway in game 4 here on Locked Up Sports. Brunson gets a high screen from Towns. Dribbles right hand. Bounce pass to Towns left side. Left wing being guarded tightly by Johnson. Between the legs dribble. Brunson has it now. Into the paint. Pulls up. Fade away. One-legged and he hits it. Jalen Brunson off to a good start. Knicks have a 2-0 lead. They draw first blood here tonight. Atlanta now with the ball. Their first possession. McCollum has it. Now Johnson back to McCollum into the paint. Up top for 3 from Okongwu off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Looked like it was last touched by the Knicks. It was. We'll stay right here. 2-0 Knicks just underway here. Game 4. Atlanta leads the series 2-1. Inbound. Quick pass now. Daniels has it up top. Johnson drives into the paint. Goes up off the glass and got it. 2-2, nice move by Johnson. Knicks got off to a bad start in game 3. Fell behind and was playing catch up the entire way. Here's Brunson into the paint. Brunson with a runner, throws it lobbing, no good. Rebound, Towns got it, goes up with the rebound and puts it in. And the Knicks lead 4-2. The Knicks got off to a bad start. They couldn't shoot the threes. Atlanta was red hot from 3. Here's a 3 right here, in and out, no good. Missed by Daniels, rebound to Hart. Hart pushes it ahead to Bridges. Bridges, right-hand dribble into the lane. Bridges goes under the hoop, now finds OG. OG drives the baseline, kicks it out to Hart. Hart, extra pass to Towns inside, and he dunks it with the right hand. Karl Anthony Towns, and the Knicks off to a good start. They lead 6-2. Atlanta now in the front court with the ball. Oh, passes to Johnson, and he's rejected, but a foul called by Hart. He was all alone under the hoop. Hart had to come back. He's saying he didn't foul him, but it was close. Let's see. It looks like he fouled. It looks like he did get him on the hand. So either way, it's going to be Johnson shooting free throws for Atlanta. Get this scoreboard set up for you guys here. We'll reload the page. Hold on 1 second. Free throw is good. There you go, 6-3. And he hits them both. And it's a 6-4 lead for the Knicks. Here's the inbound. Brunson has it now in the backcourt. Brunson pushes it up. 10:09 to go in the first quarter. 6-4 Knicks. Brunson. Oh, and there's a turnover. He turns it over. Numbers for Atlanta. Here's the bounce pass into Johnson. Back out to Alexander Walker for three, and he buries it. 7-6. Atlanta with the lead. Now here's Hart. Hart looks, drives left hand. Out to Towns. Fakes the three now. Puts it on the deck. Drives out to Brunson for three. Got it. Jalen Brunson with a big shot. Knicks back on top, 9-7. 9:25 to go, first quarter. Brunson with 5 points already. Early. Knicks trying to trap Atlanta to get it down low. Out. Here's Johnson. Left side. Okongwu now fakes the shot, gets it to Alexander Walker. Walker pulls up for three from the left wing. No good. Short rebound comes to Bridges, and the Knicks take it up court into the front court. Brunson pass to OG. Has a little trouble with it. Now he gets a handle on it, and he gets fouled. Nope, he's going to say just out of bounds. Out of bounds. Last touch by Atlanta, so we'll stay right here. Knicks with a turnover that turned into a three for Alexander Walker. But then right on the other end, Brunson hit a three, and the Knicks got the lead back. Here's Hart. Hart pulls up for a 10-footer, no good. Rebound to Johnson, and he'll push it ahead. Here's Daniels. Daniels into the front court. Daniels pulls up into the paint. Looking, now lobs a pass back out to Johnson, and they'll reset the offense. Here's McCollum. McCollum drives right wing into the baseline, throws up a one-hand runner, and he gets it off the glass. Oh, pretty shot. A one-handed runner off the glass by McCollum. It's 9-9. 8.5 to go in the first quarter. Into the front court. Here's Mikal Bridges all the way with a finger roll, and it's good. And the Knicks have an 11-9 lead. 8:15 to go. Driving into the lane, spinning is Daniels. Oh, and he glazed it in. He pushes off. He moved Brunson off his spot. Powerful move, and the Knicks have it in the front court. We're tied at 11 early with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2-1 series lead for Atlanta. Brunson has it way up top. Gets it to Towns. Towns looking, bounce pass into OG. Goes in and he throws it down with two hands. Oh, pretty move. OG Anunoby, who had a big game three, is off to a good start here. 13-11, Knicks with the lead. Into the corner. Here's a three for Walker, and he got it. Oh, again, Atlanta is hot from three to start the game. 14-13, a 1-point lead for the Hawks. Oh, and there's a turnover. Daniels has it. Knicks turn it over again. Here's Walker again from three. Short. Oh, this place to the roof would have come off if that one went down. 14-13. Knicks got to be more careful with the basketball. A couple careless turnovers early. Brunson, left elbow, out to OG. He looks it, puts it on the deck, drives, now pulls it out back to Hart. Hart down low to Towns, and he's fouled. No shot on the floor is the foul. Okongwu is the culprit. Knicks sloppy with the basketball. A couple turnovers here early. Lucky the last one didn't turn into three. Offensively, the Knicks have been better, though. Each team with 3 assists here early, 5 minutes into the first quarter. Brunson looking to get it in. He does just barely. Gets it back now from Hart and puts it on the deck. Drives right hand into the lane. Pulls up 13-footer. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound to Atlanta. Daniels pushes it up over the front court. Daniels. Oh, Brunson gets pushed down. Nothing. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that. Brunson got pushed right onto his backside. And it's a turnover by Atlanta. Brunson was looked like he was a little unsteady on his feet when he got pushed there. We want to welcome everybody here to the stream. Locked Up Sports coverage of Knicks NBA playoffs. 9-7, Knicks trail 2-1 in the series. They've dropped games 2 and games 3, both by a point each, both last second kind of shots, both by McCollum. And, he's going to need some Secret Service when he comes back to New York for Game 5, the way he's been playing. And he started off with a good start here, but the Knicks really want to push it. They got to be more careful with the basketball. They had a bunch of turnovers in the first quarter. They already got a couple sloppy passes here to start this game. Has turned into some points, nothing crazy though. And Atlanta is again shooting good from three-point land, and that has been their MO to start. Here they are 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Knicks 1 of 1 from 3. Like we said, just underway. Defensive rebounds, the Knicks with 3 and Atlanta with 2. Don't forget to join the comment section, everybody. Hit your comments, put your comments up. We'll put them on the screen for you so you guys can talk amongst yourselves about today's game. And we'd like to know, do we have Hawks fans listening? Do we have Knicks fans listening? Let us know who you're representing here in today's game in the comment section. We'll be back right after this. This is the Knicks and the Hawks Game 4 on Locked Up Sports.
This is Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. Hosted by Bob Walters and Brett Grosso, this is where the city's football, baseball, basketball, and hockey stories get uncuffed and unleashed. New episodes drop every week, so you're never far from the action. Listen anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. This is ESPN alum Bob Picozzi, and you are locked in to Locked Up Sports.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens. Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
All right, back here in Atlanta, 14-13, early 1-point lead for the Hawks. The Knicks playing well, better than they had early on. We got Towns with 4 points, Brunson at 5, Mikal Bridges with a bucket. That's it for the Knicks. But the couple turnovers have cost them so far, and it's a 14-13 lead for the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks trying to go up 3-1 in this series. They came in as the 6 seed, Knicks the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, and this would be a pretty big upset. I think most people expected the Knicks to kind of get through this series, as they are expected to make a deep run into these playoffs, and it would be just a complete disappointment if the Knicks cannot get out of the first round. Brunson got put on his back on that last possession. The foul was called. He kind of tripped himself, though. Like I said, he was uneasy on his feet. There was contact with Alexander Walker, who pushed him down a bit, but it was nothing, nothing too crazy. So here we go. Knicks with the ball, trailing by a point. Brunson in the front court. Good defense, tight defense. Oh, he almost loses his step. Gets it to Towns, though. Towns holding just inside the 3-point line. Oh, nice feed inside to Anunoby. Spinning around, and he throws it down with the right hand. OG Anunoby, 15-14. Knicks with the lead. Atlanta's got it in the front court now. Atlanta, here comes Johnson, and he throws it up. No good. Rebound, ball on the floor on the deck, and it's recovered by Atlanta. McCollum. Now Johnson drives into the paint, kicks it left wing. Oh, Daniels loses a handle all over the place here. Johnson has it. Johnson fade away from the left baseline. No good. It's a shot clock violation. As an ugly possession right there by the Hawks. The ball was all over the place. It was on the ground for a good part of it too there. And it's a turnover. First turnover for the Hawks here in first quarter. OG in game 3 with 29 points. He was huge for the Knicks. Hit some big shots. got some big rebounds, got a big rebound on the last possession, but the Knicks couldn't get a bucket, and of course ended up losing when McCollum hit a shot from the right elbow. Now the Knicks with the ball in the front court. Just under 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Towns has it inside the three-point line. Lob pass now to Brunson on the left wing. Brunson backing in, looking, turnaround, fade away, no good. Good defense by Vincent. He had a hand in the face. Here comes the Hawks. Up in the front court. Daniels, nice move into the lane. Throws it off the backboard, no good. Rebound to the Knicks. Brunson now. Brunson now slow it up, being guarded by Vincent. Gets it to gets it to OG. OG right-hand dribble. Into the paint. OG all the way. Puts it up, and it's no good. Knicks wanted a goaltend, as someone got a hand on it, but it was obviously not in the cylinder. Hawks with the ball. 15-14 Knicks lead. Here comes Vincent. Vincent between the legs. Now Daniels from straight on for three. In and out, no good. Rebound. Josh Hart's got it. And the Knicks come up. Couple empty possessions for each team in a row here. Towns has it on the left wing, directing traffic. Gets it to OG. OG in the post, backing in on Vincent. Turns around, throws up a right-hand hook shot, and he got it. Oh, pretty move. OG Anunoby, he's off to a good start again here in Game 4. 17-14, Knicks with the lead. 4:50 to go. First quarter. Here's a turnover by the Knicks as they strip it ahead. Now to Brunson all by himself. Feeds it to Mikal Bridges, who throws it down with one hand. And the Knicks have a 5-0 run. They have a 5-point lead. Knicks playing well. Good start here for the Knicks. Much, much better than Game 3. Up top now in the front court for the Hawks with a 5-point deficit is Johnson. Left wing to Alexander Walker. Drives in to the paint. Oh, good defense out of bounds. Last touch by Karl-Anthony Towns. And we'll keep it right here on this end. OG Anunoby with a couple power moves. Right there, he went up with the right-hand hook on the last possession, backing Vincent into the paint. And then the turnover, and it was 2-on-0. Brunson fed it to Bridges, who threw it down easy, uncontested. Towns will take a breather as he comes out. Knicks go to the bench for the first time today. Bench points are going to be important for this Knicks team. Here comes now the Hawks inbounding underneath the hoop. Vincent for three off the inbound pass. He got it. Oh, pretty shot by Vincent. And the Knicks now bringing Hart out up top. Driving into the paint is Clarkson off the hoop, and it's good. Off the backboard and in. Clarkson with his first points. Jordan Clarkson right off the bench, contributing right off the bat. Playing good defense now also on Kuminga. Kuminga is fouled going to the hoop. Him and Johnson get tied up. A little words are said. Now the teams come together underneath the hoop. Referee's got to separate them. Some coaching staff members come out for Atlanta. Alvarado now checking in for the Knicks. 21-17, Knicks with a 4-point lead as things get a little heated here in the first quarter. As soon as the Knicks went to the bench, things got heated between the two teams. Brown talking to the referee about it. It looked like, I don't know, it wouldn't say anybody came off the bench. He's now laughing with the referee about something. Spike Lee pointing out the Atlanta Hawks. It's going to be a technical foul on Atlanta. Clarkson shooting the free throw for the Knicks. Got it, 22-17. Knicks wearing their road blues with the orange trim. They move from left to right across your computer screen. Hawks wearing their white home with the red and yellow trim. They're going from right to left across the computer screen. 22-17. Mohamed Gaye with the technical foul as they were in each other's faces, him and Alvarado. I guess they gave it just to Atlanta though. Inbounding in the front court, Atlanta's got the ball. Johnson being guarded by Alvarado. By Alvarado driving. Johnson into the paint, looking, kicks it left side. Gaye for three, no good. Rebound. Josh Hart way up to get it. Good rebound, and the Knicks come up the front into the front court. 5-point lead, 3.5 to go. Here's McBride. McBride, nice pass down low, and Mitchell Robinson missed the layup, but he's going to shoot free throws. And we know what kind of adventure that is, as Mitch is not exactly the world's best free throw shooter. 22-17. Knicks with a lead, 3:32 to go. First quarter, his career 50% from the line. This season, 40%. So he's had a dip this year. These are his first attempts tonight. Robinson, Clarkson, Hart, McBride, and Alvarado on the floor for the Knicks. First one is no good. He misses it off the back of the iron. Mike Brown still pleading his case with the officials. I'm guessing something about what happened in that little scrum they had there. Mitchell Robinson getting ready for his second free throw. Missed the first one. Knicks with a 5-point lead. First quarter. Here comes, we had a lane violation. Nope. Oh, and he line drives it in. Oh, it's so hard to hit free throws when you shoot him line drives like he does. He gets the second one to go, 23-17. 3:25 to go. Atlanta and a whistle. And it's going to be a foul on the Knicks on the floor. Second team foul. Josh Hart over there talking. He's going to come out. Here comes OG and Brunson back in. Knicks off to a much better start here tonight than they had in Game 3. McCollum has it up top. McCollum puts it on the deck, drives in the lane. 15-foot runner is good. Oh, nice shot. Nice drive by McCollum. And it's a 4-point lead. Knicks with the basketball. Brunson into the front court. Clarkson now has it. Clarkson, low dribble, hands it off to McBride. Back to Brunson. Up top near the label. Puts it on the deck. Looks to drive. Pulls up for three from the right wing. And it's no good. Rebound. Oh, Mitchell Robinson went up, tapped it back to Brunson. Beautiful play. Knicks get another chance. 8 to shoot. Brunson looking, driving into the lane. Pulls up. Now puts up a 10-footer, and he got it. Oh, Jalen Brunson missed the three. Beautiful rebound tip out by Mitchell Robinson. And it gives the Knicks a second chance, and they score 25-19 in the front court here. And going down is McCollum. The foul is going to be called. It looked like there was a lot of contact between him and Mitchell Robinson as he was going across the lane. Yeah, it's going to be on Mitchell Robinson. But, hey, both teams shooting the ball well. We got a tight one here. 6-point lead for the Knicks. This is the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
The Mets made wholesale changes in the offseason, and they're off to one of the worst starts in franchise history. Fans' patience is running out. Monday, we're joined by WFAN legend Bob Huesler to get his take on the awful start, what changes still need to be made, and whether this team can turn it around. It's a must-listen for Mets fans, and it drops Monday.
You know what a correction officer does? Think again. The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. But it all starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 up to just 5.5 years. Full benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age up to 22 years of service. One career, many opportunities. Serve your community, your city, and build your future. Register today to take the test.
What does it mean to give 100%? It means giving everything you've got, every single day. That's why the V Foundation is 100% committed to supporting groundbreaking cancer research. 100% to making new discoveries that lead to innovative treatments. 100% to groundbreaking cancer research that could one day save someone you love. We will always give 100% to accelerate victory over cancer. Learn more at v.org.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
25-16 back here in Atlanta. Game 4, Knicks and the Hawks. Knicks trailing 2-1 in the series. They've dropped the last two games, both games 2 and 3, losing by a combined total of 2 points, 1 point in each game. And they're off to a much better start here tonight than they had in game 3. They fell behind. They were chasing Atlanta the whole way. Tonight, they get themselves a little bit of a lead. They have a 6-point lead, but Atlanta has been playing well. They shot the ball pretty well to start the game. They've gone a little bit cold, but they have kept themselves in it, only down 6 points. This is pretty much a must-win for the Knicks. You cannot fall behind 3-1 and really expect to come back. Listen, they want to win tonight, tie the series at 2, make it a best-of-3 with 2 games at the Garden, and just roll the dice, see what happens, see if you can get a win in this series. You know, you didn't want to go 6 or 7 games in this series, but now you're going to be forced to, as they've lost 2 in a row, not the start to the playoffs that the Knicks had hoped for. So 25-16, 2:34 to go here in the first half. I'll give you a quick little reset. 1 second here, let me just bring it up. Knicks have leading scorer for the Knicks is Jalen Brunson with 7 points, Towns with 2, and OG Anunoby has 6. Clarkson with a 3-pointer. Brunson averaging 26 points in this series. McCollum, his counterpart, averaging 19.1, but McCollum has been more clutch than Brunson has. Now, Brunson did hit a big shot in the final minute of the game 3 to give the Knicks the lead. Got a 3-point play out of it, but it didn't hold up. Atlanta will be inbounding the ball here in the front court. Looking to get it in. They do. Gets it back. Daniels has it. Now McCollum. Now Alexander into the corner. Here's a 3 for Kuminga. No good. Rebound. Oh, good rebound by OG. Went way up to get it. Here comes Brunson into the front court. Brunson pulls it back. Now will slow it down and he'll run the offense. Gets a high screen. Good switch by Atlanta as McCollum is now guarding Brunson. Brunson still with the ball. 8 to shoot. Puts it up. Spins into the lane. No good. And the follow by Robinson. Throws it down. Mitchell Robinson into the front court quickly. Comes Atlanta. Left side. Here's Kuminga with another 3. In and out. No good. Rebound by Mitch. And the Knicks, with an 8-point lead, will push it up the floor here. Slowly walking across the timeline is Brunson. Looking for a screen. Gets it left wing. Clarkson hands it back to Brunson. Fakes the 3. Back to Clarkson up top for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound to the Hawks. Hawks now into the front court. It is Alexander Walker. Bounce pass now to Kuminga. Kuminga on the floor. Left-hand dribble. Spins into the lane. Oh, nice move. Hesitation. Puts it up. No good. Rebound to OG. And the Knicks with an 8-point lead in the ball. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. OG with a head of steam. Comes into the lane. Throws it up. No good. Rebound bounces around and Atlanta comes away with it. Here comes McCollum. McCollum. Oh, he stripped. Alexander Walker picks it up, though, and regains it and gets it up to McCollum. McCollum, left-hand dribble. Into the paint. Inside. Pulls up a 17-footer. In and out. No good. Rebound. Strong rebound by Mitchell Robinson. And the Knicks with under a minute to go have the ball and an 8-point lead. Brunson looking. Hesitation now. Pulls back. 10 to shoot for the Knicks. Gets a high screen from McBride. Here's Anunoby now, right wing. Anunoby thinks about the 3, thinks better of it. Now Brunson puts it on the deck, spins at the left elbow, into the paint, fade away, in and out. Oh, and it was halfway down. No good. Here comes Atlanta. Back the other way, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Alexander Walker with the ball. He'll slow it down and back it up. 13 to shoot. About a 10-second difference between the shot and game clock. Walker between the legs, slowly walking it up. Guarded by Brunson. Pulls back for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound is loose. Still loose. Oh, and it's out of bounds. Ah, last touch by the Knicks. Not a good play, but the ball was sitting there bouncing on the deck about 3 times on the rebound. Nobody went to grab it. Finally, they went to grab it. Went out of bounds. And the Knicks are the last ones to touch it. We'll keep it right here. New shot clock for Atlanta, and they can hold for a final shot if they would like to here with 12.5 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. Inbounding under the Knicks hoop will be Atlanta. So here we go. 12 seconds, 12.5 to go first quarter. Hawks trailing by 8. Here's a quick, his driving, and out of bounds and a foul called. Okongwu got the inbound pass, went to the lane, bumped by Robinson. There'll be a foul on Mitchell Robinson. That'll be, let's see, that'll be his second foul. McBride already with 2 fouls. Josh Hart with 1 and Robinson with 2. Free throw is no good. 9.6 seconds left in the first quarter. 27-19. Knicks with an 8-point lead. Good first quarter for the Knicks. They needed to get out to a good start today. This was important. There'll be one more free throw coming up for Okongwu. I don't know what the holdup here is. They're sorting something out. Here we go. Now we're good. Okongwu gets the ball back and gets ready for his second free throw. It's on its way. It's good. And it's a 27-20 lead. Knicks will have a shot here, though, to hold for a final shot of the quarter. The ball rolls all the way down the court, though, so they're going to have to get it back under the Knicks hoop to inbound. 9.6 to go. 7-point lead for the Knicks. Low scoring first quarter, especially for Atlanta. Only 20 points. Inbounds it to McBride. McBride with 7. Looking, pushes it up over the front into the front court. Between the legs dribble. Looking, top of the arc, right wing. Brunson fakes the 3. Better get it off. Gets off a wild 3. Oh, and in and out. Doesn't go. It almost went in. 1 foot he was shooting that off of was Jalen Brunson. And the first quarter comes to an end. Knicks 27, Atlanta 20. This is the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
Here, the NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet. This is Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. Hosted by Bob Walters and Brett Grosso, this is where the city's football, baseball, basketball, and hockey stories get uncuffed and unleashed. New episodes drop every week, so you're never far from the action. Listen anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. This is ESPN alum Bob Picosi, and you are locked in to Locked Up Sports.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
What does it mean to give 100%? It means giving everything you've got, every single day. That's why the V Foundation is 100% committed to supporting groundbreaking cancer research. 100% to making new discoveries that lead to innovative treatments. 100% to groundbreaking cancer research that could one day save someone you love. We will always give 100% to accelerate victory over cancer. Learn more at v.org.
The Mets made wholesale changes in the offseason, and they're off to one of the worst starts in franchise history. Fans' patience is running out. Monday, we're joined by WFAN legend Bob Husler to get his take on the awful start, what changes still need to be made, and whether this team can turn it around. It's a must-listen for Mets fans, and it drops Monday.
You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
Knicks 12 of 23 from the field. Atlanta only 7 of 19, 36%. So the Knicks had the better of the play in that first quarter. And the score shows at 27-20, a first quarter that the Knicks won and desperately needed to win after the bad start they had in Game 3. They come out tonight shooting 52% from the field. Only 1 of 4 from 3. Atlanta 3 of 4. So they got 9 of their 20 points from beyond the arc. They're 25% from beyond the arc. But the Knicks are playing well, out-rebounding them in both defensive rebounds, and the Knicks have 3 offensive rebounds. The Hawks are yet to have an offensive rebound, so the Knicks are beating them on the boards. They've led by 8. That's the largest lead of the game. The Hawks have led by 1. That's their largest lead of the first quarter. And we'll see how things go here in the second quarter. Knicks with a 7-point lead. They trail the series 2-1, trying to get this thing back to New York and back to Madison Square Garden, even at 2, so they could have just a best-of-3 series to try and advance into the second round. Elsewhere in the NBA today, you had the Thunder taking a 3-0 series lead over the Suns with a 121-109 victory. Later, it's the Nuggets and Timberwolves. 2-1 Minnesota leads that series. So here we go, second quarter underway. Atlanta with the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay right there. Last touch by the Knicks and Karl-Anthony Towns. So 3 games today. Tomorrow you got Spurs and Blazers. 2-1 San Antonio leads after a thrilling Game 3 win. Atlanta with the ball, inbounds it. Okaiwu gets it down low. Here's McCollum, fadeaway jumper, got it. Oh, pretty shot. And they got the foul on Alvarado too, so he's going to have a chance at a 3-point play. Not a good foul by Alvarado as he put his hands on him. Then when he went up, kind of leaned into him, caught a elbow, did Alvarado in the chin, it looked like, but the foul was on him. 26 points from McCollum in game 1, 32 in game 2, 23 in game 3, and he misses the free throw here. One-handed rebound by OG Anunoby, and the Knicks bring it up court for the first time in the second quarter. Clarkson, Bridges, Towns, Hart, and OG on the floor for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges puts it on the deck, drives it inside the lane, now pulls up his dribble, finds Alvarado for 3 from the right wing, and he got it. Oh, big shot by Alvarado, and the Knicks have an 8-point lead. That's the 4th 3 of the game for the Knicks. Alvarado they left him open. They gave him some space. He decided to put it up from about 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc. And the Knicks have a 30-22 lead. Knicks are 13 of 24, 54%. 8 of 20 is Atlanta. They're having real trouble scoring the basketball here tonight. This is almost the opposite of what the game was like the other night, game 3. Here comes Daniels into the front court, pulls back for 3 by himself, front of the iron again, no good. And Okongwu gets the rebound now to Okongwu, left side, gets it to Daniels. And now to McCollum, loses control, but a foul called as he bumped into Towns. It'll be a foul on Towns, his first. McCollum driving into the lane. Towns tried to stand his ground, but he moved. He didn't beat him to the spot, so it's going to be a blocking foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. First for the Knicks here in the second quarter. No doubt about that one. Ball inbounded. Oh, it's taken away. Taken away by Alvarado. Driving all the way. Feeds Towns up with the right hand. No good. Rebound. And it went in, but they're not going to count it. No, they are going to count it. Following the play was Towns. The whistle blew. It's going to count. 32-22. Knicks have built up a 10-point lead. 10:45 to go. Here in the first half. Driving. Here's McCollum driving in the lane. Kicks it left wing. Okongwu for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound is loose. Still loose, and it's grabbed by OG. Another good rebound by OG Anunoby. He's been all over the boards here tonight. And the Knicks will bring it up. Towns has it up top. Towns hands it off. Bridges, left hand. Dribble into the paint. Now kicks it back out. Here's Alvarado for 3. It's short rebound. Comes back out to OG. Long rebound. Gets it into Towns. Towns backing into the paint. Spins. Throws up right hand. Hook shot. And rolls around the rim and off. No good. And here comes Atlanta into the front court. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga looks, goes all the way and lays it in. Oh, the Knicks got to stop that. You can't let them go untouched like that to the hoop. It's an 8-point lead for the Knicks. 9:50 to go second quarter. Here's Towns looking, driving with a head of steam, and charge is called as he ran through Kuminga. I think they called a charge. Let's see what they called. Yeah, they called a charge on that. That was a good job by Kuminga stepping in front of a freight train that was Karl-Anthony Towns barreling down the lane. Takes the charge. And it's a turnover. Second personal on Karl Anthony Towns. So Knicks got to be somewhat careful with that. We'll see if they decide to put him on the bench for a little while. He's out there now, though. Here comes into the front court. Comes Vincent. Vincent pulls up, takes a shot. No good off the back of the iron. Rebound to Alvarado. Alvarado brings it into the front court for the Knicks. 8-point lead. 9.5 to play. Picks up his dribble, gets it down, gets it into Mikal Bridges, back to Alvarado. And now back to Bridges. He's pulled down by Vincent. He hit a shot, throwing it over from his backside, throwing it over his head. It went in, but it's a foul. Bridges was pulled down by Vincent. That's a good call right there. They called it right away. That's the first on Vincent. 8-point Knick lead, 32-24, 9:26 to go in the first half. Knicks with the ball. I'll tell you what, that shot that Bridges hit, he was sitting on his backside and he threw it up behind his head over and it just swish. Here's the inbound. Alvarado's got it, left wing, looking to drive baseline, gets into the paint, up and under, and he out of bounds, tipped away. Last touch by Atlanta. We'll keep it right here. That was close to being a turnover. Alvarado probably should have went up. Let's see, get another look on it to go. It might have went off the Knicks. Might have went off of Bridges' hands. Let's see if they decide to challenge it. No word yet. Nope, they're going to keep it deep right here. Knicks basketball. Bounce pass inside. Towns all alone, and he missed the layup. And gets his own rebound, puts it up, misses a little bunny shot. Oh, and the ball's ripped out of the hands. Oh, the Knicks had it. It was ripped out of the hands by Alvarado. They're calling it hawk ball out of bounds. Alvarado's begging and pleading Mike Brown to challenge it. But they should have never got to that point. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns was all alone under the hoop off the inbound. And he just blew the layup, got his own rebound, had a short little, 6-footer that he missed. 4 points for Karl Anthony Towns as his struggles continue. 2 for 5 from the field. Hawks with the ball in the front court. Here's Johnson. Johnson drives into the paint, spins with people all around him, throws it off the backboard. No good, too strong. Rebound to the Knicks. Hart up into the front court, bringing it for the Knicks. Pulls up his dribble, now gets it to Towns up top. Guarded by Okongwu. Towns puts it on the deck, drives into the lane, high off the glass and in. Pretty move. Karl Anthony Towns and the foul. Oh, there's Karl Anthony Towns that the Knicks fans want to see. Taking it with a head of steam into the paint, down the lane. All types of contact, goes high off the glass, and a pretty shot. And he will shoot a free throw with a chance to complete a 3-point play. 11-point lead for the Knicks. They could push it up to 12 if Karl Anthony Towns could hit the free throw. Brunson on the bench for the Knicks. He's been on there for the last couple minutes. They're surviving, though. They have a 10-point lead. They're playing well with this kind of a mix of starters and second group on the court. Here comes Towns' free throw. It's good. He makes it, completes the 3-point play. It's an 11-point lead for the Knicks. Here comes Atlanta now into the front court. Here is Vincent. Vincent looking to drive all the way. Gets it out to Johnson. Johnson pulls up his dribble. Back to Vincent for 3 from the far corner, and it's good. Ah, pretty shot. Vincent, 35-27. It's a 3-point goal for Atlanta. They've struggled with the 3-pointers here today. Here's Karl Anthony Towns, drives in, dunk. He missed the dunk and a foul called. Oh, again. That's what you want to see from Towns, though. Him driving to the hoop with authority down the lane. He's like a freight train coming down that lane, and he's hard to stop. He's done it now on 2 straight possessions. Missed the dunk with the left hand that time, but he'll shoot a pair. And you want to see him be aggressive, just like he's been on the last 2 possessions. The one before that where he missed the wide open, he blew the layup, and then he missed the short little follow is not what you want to see. That's a timid Karl Anthony Towns. This was an aggressive Karl Anthony Towns. The last 2 possessions, it got him a bucket of 3-point play, and now 2 free throws coming. First one on its way off the front of the rim, back of the rim, and in. Knicks with an 11-point lead. Knicks playing much better here. Much better game all around for the Knicks. Atlanta struggled with shots from the field. Only 27 points, 8:19 to go. Second free throw is short. Rebound to Atlanta, and they will bring it up into the front court. 36-27. Here's a long three from Vincent. No good. Way off the backboard. Rebound to Towns. Hands it to Hart, and he'll bring it into the front court. Knicks set up their offense now. With 11-point lead under 8 minutes. Again, Towns drives hard into the hole. Pulls up. Gets it off the glass and in. Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns is starting to feel it. 3 straight possessions. It's been all Karl-Anthony Towns. 38-27. Here's Vincent. Now Johnson throws up an alley-oop, and it's thrown down by a Kungwu with one hand. Pretty alley-oop. 38-29. Knicks with the lead. Knicks with the ball and a 9-point lead. 7.5 to play and a timeout called. Knicks are going to do some substitutions. They're going to get Brunson and then a couple other guys back into the game. That last one with Karl-Anthony Towns, he hung up on 1 foot for about almost a second, seemed like an eternity, falling backwards and then banked it off the glass. And in. The Knicks fans and the Knicks have got to be happy about what they see here to open the second quarter from Karl-Anthony Towns. Brunson inbounding it, gets it to Towns again down low into the paint, backing in, turnaround, feeds it into the corner. OG for 3, no good. Rebound to Atlanta. I would have liked to see Towns take that right to the hoop again, but he did find an OG Anunoby and he missed the 3. Here's a Kungwu with the ball for Atlanta in the front court. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson fakes the 3, head fake now into the paint. Spin around, fade away, 15-footer, no good. It rolls off the rim. Hart with the rebound. Here comes Hart, pushes it. Now right side, Brunson up top. Karl-Anthony Towns gets it into Hart down low. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Good ball movement. Brunson from the right wing. Got a 3. Oh, the extra pass from the Knicks. Beautiful ball movement. Everybody touched it. And the Knicks have a 41-29 lead. Timeout on the floor. 6:54 to go. First half. Knicks are cruising 41-29. We'll be back. This is the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens. Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Ohio at highschoolofficials.com.
Here, the NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
Know what a correction officer does? Think again. The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. But it all starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Full benefits on day 1, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. One career, many opportunities. Serve your community, your city, and build your future. Register today to take the test.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
Knicks with a 12-point lead, 41-29 here in Atlanta. Game 4. Knicks have trailed 2-1 in the series as they've come out really in desperation mode, needing a win today They are playing well, much better than they had in Game 3. It looks more like Game 1 did, where the Knicks built up a nice lead, held the lead. They did give up a big run by Atlanta late, but they were able to hold them off and get the win. Games 2 and 3, the Knicks got off to slow starts. Atlanta cruised ahead and held off the Knicks in both of those games. But hey, Knicks need a win here today. They trail 2-1 in the series. Don't want to go down 3-1. As we said, people are already hypothesizing that the Knicks could be the last chance for this group of Knicks if they are to lose here in the first round. I mean, that would be a huge disappointment. They've been talking in New York, here in New York all year about finals or bust, maybe a championship. To go out in the first round would just be a huge disappointment for everybody involved in the Knicks and could spell the end of this group of Knicks and their chances. So we'll reset it for you. 41-29 Knicks. There is 6:54, just under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. No love lost between these two teams. There was a little bit of a scrum late in the first quarter. No punches or anything thrown, but there were words said. There was some shoves. There was a technical foul called on Atlanta. So when this has happened now a couple times, it happened during the regular season as well between these two teams. Alvarado, 3 points, was the culprit to start that last one. Here's Atlanta. They throw it off of their own player's leg and out of bounds. Turnover to the Knicks. So another Atlanta turnover. And now the Knicks turn it back over right away. Brunson loses it out of bounds. Dribbled it off of his own leg. He kicked it out of bounds. And Atlanta gets it back. So both teams with a turnover in the last possession. Here's Johnson driving into the paint. He lays it in. Nice move over Miles McBride. 41-31, 6:20 to go. First half. Hart in the front court. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson left wing. Hands it off to Bridges. Oh, and Brunson with a lazy pass. It gets intercepted. Bridges gets it back for the Knicks. Gives it to Hart. It's still on the floor. It's picked up by Kuminga. Now Johnson has it. Now the Knicks have it. Bodies everywhere. And is there a timeout called, or what do we got? It's a jump ball. Jump ball called. Oh, that was all kinds of craziness as the ball was on the floor. It started by a bad, lazy pass, bounce pass by Brunson. Daniels stepped in front of it. Then the ball was on the floor. It looked like Atlanta. Johnson had it. Then Brunson jumped and ripped it away from him. And then someone from Atlanta got their hands on it, and they got a jump ball. So it'll be a jump ball here between Okoye. No, it's going to be Johnson. No, it's going to be Johnson and Brunson, I believe, jumping it up. Nope, I'm sorry. It's going to be Okoye. So it's a big height difference here. Atlanta should win this tip. So here we go. They're going to tip it up right at the free throw line in the Knicks front court. Here it comes. Brunson gets a quick jump trying to up jump him over. Ball is loose and it's handled by Atlanta. McCollum brings it up. McCollum into the front court looking. Hesitation move. Now driving, stripped by Hart. It goes out of bounds and it's last touched by the Knicks. Hart wants a replay. He wants a challenge. Let's see if Mike Brown wants to do it. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, might have went off of the leg of McCollum. That might be Knicks ball. They might want to challenge this one. Let's see. Hart's pleading with Mike Brown to challenge it. He's going to do it. The Knicks are going to challenge this play. So we'll pause. We'll be right. Don't forget, thank you for joining the stream, everybody. We're going to keep it right here. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching, listening to the stream. Don't forget to share the stream, like the stream, and subscribe to the channel. Plenty of good content here on Locked Up Sports. Big Bob Usler interview coming up on Monday as we talk about the Mets and their struggles to start the season. Rain out today over at Citi Field. There'll be a single admission doubleheader tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock. Anybody that's heading out, I'll be there. Make sure you stop by, say hello. We will also have post-game reaction with Mark Mancini of XM Radio right after the game here today, so keep it right here on this channel, either on whether you're on Twitch or you're on X or you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, will be broadcast on all those places for your consumption right after the game, about 10 minutes after the game. Mark Mancini, XM Radio, joins us as we talk Knicks and all other playoffs. Knicks hockey. He's a big Penguins fan, so he's not doing too well there. But either way, a lot to go here. At halftime, we will send it on over to the Peacock crew. They will handle the halftime duties, and then we'll be back with you for the second half. Pause 10 seconds. We'll be back right after this.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
All right, back here in Atlanta. Thank you, everybody. 41-31, Knicks with the lead. The Knicks are challenging whether the ball went off of McCollum's leg and out of bounds, or whether it was last touched by Josh Hart. Well, we'll see as they are still discussing it. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody for joining the stream. Don't forget, hit us up in the comment section. Tell us who you're rooting for. What do you got? What do you think about the game so far? And we will put your reactions on the screen, and we will react to your reactions. We like to get a good conversation going inside the chat, so don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Make sure you get into that chat. One second. So let's reset it for you here. Knicks with a 10-point lead on the Hawks. Leading scorer for the Knicks is both Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson with 10 apiece. Mikal Bridges has 6 for the Hawks, who have not shot the ball well here in this one at all. McCollum with 6, Alexander Walker with 6, and Vincent with 7. Mike Brown comes out of the huddle. Let's see what he was 39-9 over the season. I think it hit off of McCollum's leg. Let's see. It definitely hit Brown. Yeah, it definitely hit his leg. It's going to be last touched by Atlanta. At least that's what I see. And that's what they decide. So it's overturned. So successful challenge by the Knicks. They're going to inbound. Turnover by Atlanta. 10-point lead. Josh Hart with the ball, bringing it up across the timeline into the front court. Hart now gets it to Mitch. Mitch left wing for McBride. Brunson has it now. Brunson, top of the arc, feeds Anunoby in the right wing. Did he step out of bounds? Yes, he did. OG Anunoby turns it over. He steps out of bounds. And the Knicks give it right back after the turnover. Let's see. They're showing the replay now. Yeah, they're going to say, I don't think he did. It was close, though. So Atlanta with the ball. Gay has it. Gay puts it on the deck. Now Okongwu gives it to McCollum. He's stripped by Hart again out of bounds, and it's going the other way to the Knicks. Good defense. Josh Hart 2 straight times turns it over. Strips McCollum on consecutive possessions, as it's gotten a little sloppy here for both teams as they've been turning the ball over. 10-point Knick lead. Josh Hart with the ball into the front court, walks it over the timeline, dribbling with the left hand, guarded by McCollum. Mitch has it, now left wing to McBride. McBride to Brunson, way out top. Brunson puts it on the deck between the left dribble. Left wing now, McBride for 3. No good, back of the iron, rebound to Atlanta. Mitchell Robinson would hit the deck, and here comes Daniels into the front court. Daniels, right wing, up top now to Johnson. Back to Daniels for 3. No good. Rebound to Atlanta, and it's ripped right out of his hands by Robinson to Brunson, who brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson drives, left-hand dribble into the paint, kicks it out. Here's Hart. Hart steps back for 3. No good. He had a wide-open shot. He could have drove it. He started to drive it, took 2 steps inside the three-point line, then pulled it back, stepped back for the 3, open 3, but he missed it. Alexander Walker re-enters the game for Atlanta. 6 points tonight, 2 of 5 from the field. Atlanta struggling from the field, 38%, 12 of 31. Karl Anthony Towns is going to check back in also for the Knicks here, as he sat with 2 fouls, but he had been playing much better in the second quarter, really being assertive with his drives to the hoop. Here comes Atlanta. Daniels into the front court. 10-point lead for the Knicks, 4:30 to go in the first half. Right wing, it's Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Johnson for 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound. Josh Hart got it. And the Knicks bring it up. Still, both teams really struggling to score here in the last couple of minutes. Hart into the front court. Hart into the paint. Spins. Now has it. Bounce pass to OG. OG with a head of steam into the paint. And he throws it down with 2 hands, but he missed the dunk. Comes back out. Knicks have it. Brunson, left elbow. Bounce pass, and he turns it over. Oh, and now it's turned right back over to OG. Turn over for the Knicks. He hit a 3. Oh, sloppy on both teams. Knicks get lucky as the ball finds OG Anunoby, and he hits a 3 from the corner. Knicks with a 13-point lead. Here's Okongwu now. Down low, gets it back on a give and go up the lane, and he lays it in. Pretty move. Pretty give and go right there. Atlanta down 11. Hart has it now. Hart for the Knicks in the front court. Both teams being sloppy with the basketball, careless with it. Here's Miles McBride now, back up top to Hart, left wing now, OG. OG puts it on the deck, gets a screen from Mitch, pulls back, here's another 3 from OG. He got it, 2 in a row. OG Anunoby, 2 big shots on consecutive possessions, 6 straight points. And the Knicks have a 14-point lead, their largest of the game, 12 points for Anunoby, 2 for 3 from downtown. McCollum into the paint baseline. Oh, and he lays it in, gets the lay-in. Falling to the ground, wild shot, gets it to go. Here comes Hart, all the way. Hart with the right hand, up and in off the glass. Uncontested, bad defense by Atlanta. They let Hart go coast to coast, and Hart strips him. Hart strips McCollum. He comes in all alone. Hart throws it down with 2 hands. The Knicks are blowing him out. 16-point lead. Timeout on the floor. Josh Hart all over these Atlanta offenders. He has stripped the ball about 3 or 4 times. OG Anunoby with 2 straight 3-pointers. Then Hart went coast to coast, and he stripped it on the ensuing possession, took it back the other way, dunked it with 2 hands. 51-35, Knicks with the lead. Oh, man, Hart with a pretty strip right there. Great job not to foul him, and this is the Knicks team that the Knicks fans expected to see going into the playoffs. They are blowing out Atlanta here, 51-35, 2:42 to go in the first half. This is Locked Up Sports coverage of New York Knicks basketball.
This is Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. Hosted by Bob Walters and Brett Grosso, this is where the city's football, baseball, basketball, and hockey stories get uncuffed and unleashed. New episodes drop every week, so you're never far from the action. Listen anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. This is ESPN alum Bob Picosi, and you are locked in to Locked Up Sports.
Here, the NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
What does it mean to give 100%? It means giving everything you've got, every single day. That's why the V Foundation is 100% committed to supporting groundbreaking cancer research. 100% to making new discoveries that lead to innovative treatments. 100% to groundbreaking cancer research that could one day save someone you love. We will always give 100% to accelerate victory over cancer. Learn more at v.org.
All right, we're back. 51-35, Atlanta with the ball, 2.5 to play. Here comes a 3. Got it. Oh, big shot right there by Alexander Walker, a big 3. And the Knicks lead is cut to 13. 2:20 to go, first half. 9 points for Alexander Walker. Here's a steal by Atlanta. Went in the backcourt. Did they call it? No, they didn't. Up into the front court. And it's fumbled away by Johnson right into the arms of Bridges, who goes down. It's fouled by Daniels. Again, Atlanta sloppy with the basketball. They can't hold on. They get a turnover at midcourt just to turn it right back over to the Knicks. Daniels, when he fouled Bridges, or was it? No, it might have been Johnson who poked Mikal Bridges in the eye. That's the foul. Bridges immediately went down. Well, I'll tell you what, Atlanta's been sloppy with the basketball. Very sloppy with it. 51-38 is the score. 2:08 to go. First half. We'll send it over to the Peacock crew at the half. Then we'll be back with you for the second half coverage. Bridges free throw on its way. Got it. 14-point lead. It's like the ball has some kind of slippery substance on it for Atlanta. They've had a couple of them just slip right out of their hands. Couple times. Bridges' second one coming now with a 14-point Knicks lead. He got it. 15-point lead for the Knicks. A little bit of danger time here for Atlanta. Knicks playing real well in a game that they really got to have. Into the front court. Atlanta's got it. Johnson looking. Double teamed. Now gets it to McCollum. Left wing. McCollum drives into the paint. Throws up a one-hand runner. No go. He gets the bounce. It went in. 53-40. A shooter's roll that time for McCollum. And Brunson has it for the Knicks now. 1:40 to go. 100 seconds left in the first half. He's guarded. Oh, Brunson almost lost it again. Right wing now. Bridges has it. Bounce pass to Towns. Towns at the right elbow. Looking. Gets it up top now to Hart. They got 3 to shoot. Hart's going to have to put up a long 3. And he got it. Oh, pretty shot. Josh Hart. Where did that come from? A long three-pointer. Knicks with a 16-point lead. Here's Daniels and an offensive foul as Alexander Walker barreled over Brunson. The foul was called. It was away from the ball. Turnover back to the Knicks. And, oh, man, Josh Hart has been playing one hell of a first half here, both defensively and hitting some shots for the Knicks. He's picked the pocket of a couple Atlanta Hawks for turnovers. Bridges with it, and then he's hit some threes. Brunson has it. 15 to shoot, 1:10 to go in the first half. 16-point lead for the Knicks. Karl-Anthony Towns with it up top. Towns has it, holds it with his right hand, hands it off to Bridges, drives into the paint, goes up, he's stripped. And it's out of bounds. We'll keep it right here. Last touch by the Hawks. 57.9 to go. 3.5 to shoot for the Knicks. So you're going to have to get something quick here. Brunson's going to inbound underneath the hoop. Looking with it. Got to get it in. Gets it into Town. Gets it into Bridges. Bridges looks. Drives to the hole. Did he? Oh, and it's again. He's stripped and it goes out of bounds. He wants a foul called. Nothing is called. I think it's a shot clock violation on the Knicks. They only had 3.5 seconds, and that's exactly what it is. So a turnover by the Knicks. 56-40, 54 seconds to go. McCollum slow walks it over the timeline for Atlanta. Bridges waits for him, guarding him. Now drives into the lane. 15-foot runner is good. McCollum has hit 2 in a row. He's starting to heat up a little bit. It's a 56-42 lead. 43 seconds to go in the first half. Hart gets it in to Bridges, gives it back to Hart, and the Knicks will bring it up. 35 seconds to go in the half. 15 to shoot for the Knicks. Oh, there's a poke away. Hart recovers it back in the backcourt, gets it back into the front court. Looking to drive Hart. In a runner, throws up with the right hand. A wild shot that's in off the glass. Josh Hart. Oh, man. What a first half for Josh Hart. And the Knicks back up by 16 with 25.9 left in the half. Josh Hart with a big first half here. Here's the inbound. 20 seconds to go. There's about a 1.5 difference between the shot and game clock. Daniels has it up top. Daniels looks to drive. Now spins around. Gets it back. Here's a 3. No good off the front of the iron. Foul is on the floor on Bridges. I don't believe they're calling it a shooting foul, though. They're going to say it was on the floor. It was close, I'll tell you that much. Josh Hart, though, all over the place. 9 points, 4 of 6 from the field. He has been fantastic. Knicks have some subs checking in. Mitchell Robinson checks in, along with Deuce McBride. Deuce with 2 personal fouls. Towns checks out. He's got 2 personal fouls as well. 13 seconds to go. Inbound here. Shot clock turned off. Atlanta can hold for a final shot. 8 to go. McCollum holds. Guarded by Bridges. Drives right-hand side. High off the glass, and then he got it. Oh, pretty drive by McCollum. Knicks inbound. 3 seconds to go. Hart brings it up. Hart pulls up for 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the first half comes to an end. Good first half for the Knicks. Atlanta keeps it somewhat close with a little spurt at the end there. But the Knicks with a 14-point lead. Josh Hart leading the way on both offensive and defensive. Karl-Anthony Towns also looked good in that first half. Leading with the points for the Knicks is OG Anunoby with 12. Hart with 9. Towns and Brunson with 10 apiece. And Mikal Bridges has added 8. A good first half for the Knicks. Exactly what they needed here. They still got another 24 minutes to go, though, and it's a crucial 24 minutes. OG with another big first half as well. The 12 points, he was clutch on a couple plays, and he's grabbed some rebounds. So we're going to send it on over to the Peacock crew in just a minute after these breaks. They're going to handle the halftime duties. Then back here, and we will have the second half for you. This is the New York Knicks playoff basketball on Locked Up Sports.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
Or protecting the skies. Or exploring the universe.
But you guys make motor too, right?
Oh, yeah.
On NBC and Peacock.
Dear first place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota. Lease a versatile RAV4 with 0 down and first month's payment of $399 due at signing. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. At NYU Langone Health, we get our surgery patients home sooner than any other health system. At NYU Langone Health, a single electronic health record gives you access to all of your doctors, lab results, images, prescriptions, and visits.
It's always something.
It's the dream we all share, to be anything and go anywhere. So if you need room for your family, your gear, side hustle, or anything else, get the SUV designed for your dream. The Ford Explorer, America's all-time best-selling SUV. It's time to see Ford in a new light. Right now, trade-in customers and current lessees can lease a Ford Explorer for $329 a month, only at your local Ford stores.
I wish to present the importance of hard work and determination, of not backing down when things are tough, of being there to help a friend, because it is only when we work together that we achieve true greatness.
With a 100% U.S.-based workforce and a 100% U.S.-built fiber broadband network, Spectrum is America's connectivity company.
on APR for up to 48 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the purchase of a new 2026 Sportage.
Be prepped and ready with Today in New York, weekdays on NBC4. Welcome to American Express at the half.
Karl Anthony Towns, he's got 10 points so far in this first half. The Knicks led it by as many as 16. They go into the locker room with a 14-point lead in Atlanta. With the Hawks up 2-1 in the series, they're trying to tie it up 2-2. Welcome back inside the studio, Maria Taylor, alongside the Hall of Famers, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, and Carmelo Anthony. Melo, I'll start with you. What looks different? Obviously, this is a team that is on a mission. They said these games came down to the last possession. We're not trying to have that. At least that's what it looked like in the first half, right?
Not today. To me, it was the intensity. It was the stops that they was getting, and I saw a will to win this game. If you look at this play right here that we're watching, that was 4 or 5 passes, getting the ball back to JB. Right here, Mitchell Robinson is taking advantage of the offensive rebounds and the mismatches that they have when it comes to Mitchell Robinson. Right here, Mikal Bridges gets stuck. Jose off the bench, bringing us fire, bringing us energy. Step back 3. Jose mucks the game up, get into it with CJ, get into it with everybody. You did your job in the first half. Jose, get back to the bench, let the other guys come back and do what they do. But for the most part, man, the Knicks is up 14 and a half. We've seen times where the second unit have been rolling. They came in the game, second unit been rolling. Cat looks very comfortable and confident with that second unit. And it showed today. He's aggressive. He's getting to the basket. Even though he's still starting too far out, he's still driving and getting to the basket, being aggressive. So it's a good, really good first half, man. And I just think they doing everything. They should do everything that they didn't do in Game 3 today, which is finished.
Yeah. I'll just make 2 mentions. One, they only have 1 offensive rebound. They had 13 for the game last time, and 0 fast break points. That's the Hawks. So you said they're doing their job defensively. They're playing gritty. They're playing desperate basketball, like they're not ready to go home yet.
What I notice is the physicality, right? The Knicks came out really physical, and Atlanta really didn't handle that pressure. They get these guys turning the ball over, and it's just the difference in the games is just the physicality. The starters are playing for the Knicks are playing extremely well. They can keep that up.
24-13 on the board. They getting punched.
Yeah, 100%, and 11 turnovers for the Hawks in that first half. We want to get you caught up on the action we've already seen in the NBA. Shea, a playoff career high, and the Magic get a win.
Shea say, I don't care who's on it.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's. Just got crispier with the big crispy chicken sandwich that's way bigger than McDonald's McCrispy. Chili's just out here dominating fast food again? Yeah, that tracks. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Does RAV stand for Remote Alpine Vehicle?
Or Rugged Attitude Vehicle.
Or Random Activities Vehicle.
That's pretty cool. Toyota, let's go places.
Wayday, Wayfair's big sale is here. For 3 days only, you get a front row seat to the best deals in home. Like up to 80% off everything home. Plus, surprise flash deals all Wayday long.
Now that's a steal.
With fast and free shipping on everything. Everything? Yup, everything. Even the big stuff. These savings won't last, so don't wait to score the best deals in home. Shop Wayday at Wayfair, now through April 27th for up to 80% off everything home.
Game. Play for the last Ultra?
Now let's go.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
Say, Shells, you got anything more boutique?
Oui, right this way.
Now we're talking.
What about something more family-friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family-friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride-to-be.
What if we hate everything?
We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com,
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hut crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hut crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
At the Half is brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express.
Our game you can trust presented by American Express comes from earlier today on NBC. Guys, I want you to see this. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, playoff career high 42 points. Here's the shot chart right here. Shot at 80% from the field, led the Thunder to being up 3-0 against Phoenix. That's not bad right there. That's your sandbox.
Has anybody told you that this kid is really good?
I've heard it a couple times. Yeah, real good. That's how the Magic looked against the Pistons. They led it by as many as 17 in the fourth quarter. Pistons battled back, took the lead, and then this started happening.
Yeah, Franz, big time 3 down the stretch. He and Paolo taking over the game in the fourth quarter. No.
Caro. He had 11 points in the final 7.5 minutes. Now Orlando's up 2-1 in this series. What have the Magic been able to do, T-Mac, in order to take this lead?
Well, I think withstand the physicality from the Pistons, and that's what they dish out. That's who they are. That's their identity, and Magic has that as well. Got away from that, throughout the season, but they have found that Paolo is doing a great job of kind of, controlling the game of how he plays in the first half versus what he does in the second half, and he's getting some help from his guys.
Yeah.
Downhill.
That's what y'all been telling. That's what you've been
saying. Playing downhill,
and
he's creating havoc, causing double teams, and he's making the right plays out of them. He's not settling, and I think that's great. Yes, he's taking some threes that we said you don't have to. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes you shoot the 3, but he has been in attack mode, and their defense collectively. Man, Wendell Carter, shout out to you, Wendell Carter. Because he's been a monster.
There you go.
Yes, the Carter. It's the Carter, baby. His name, Wendell what? Carter.
Wendell.
Full name, though.
Carter Jr.
Wendell Carter Jr.
There you go, okay?
June Carter, baby.
Hey, Game 4 will be on Monday night on NBC, just so y'all know. We're not going to tell you the name that...
Mac is trying to get it.
I thought he was trying to do it. I thought. Let's take a look at the DraftKings live player props for the second half. It's not too late. You can still get in on some of this action right here. C.J. McCollum, he has 14 points for Atlanta. Can he get it to 25? I think if Atlanta wants to win, he should. He's averaging 27 per game so far in this series. Meanwhile, the Knicks, they're rolling. OG's got 12 points, 6 rebounds. Playing with a lot of heart in Atlanta right now.
24 minutes, baby. 24 minutes.
On DraftKings Sportsbook, all customers can get a profit boost every game day during the NBA playoffs. Download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up.
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with Platinum. There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying it. Nothing like having tea across the pond, a cocktail in Atlanta, and a tranquil place to work in Tokyo, all waiting for you. Nothing like best-in-class cuisine and service to match worldwide, with access to the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like Platinum.
Taco Bell's Lutz boxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 box, are going to people's heads. Now they're expecting everything to be as Lutz.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Let's go.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes.
Are you Marsha?
I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy. Barely ever use this phone tutor. Unless it's to bundle my insurance with Liberty.
Oh, same. I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds bundling with Liberty.
Liberty? Are you hungry? Let's get some lasagna.
And some pindirulis.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Lesson number 23. You know you're built different when they name a shoe after you.
Ooh, these are fire.
Now let's have the whole wall.
You got that much cheddar?
I'm made with cheddar. Want it, need it, cheese it.
How we're made determines how far we go. So for those who are strong, those who are powerful, those who aren't afraid to push their limits, the world of greater awaits. Greater journeys, greater experiences, greater memories. The first ever Kia Telluride Turbo Hybrid is ready.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Dani, cambio la Telemundo. Telemundo.
Copa Mundial de la FIFA por Telemundo y Peacock.
Good evening from Atlanta.
Expect the best punch here. Hawks better be ready. You've got to be kidding me.
Vananobi takes flight. Three in response. Bridges on the drive.
The Knicks are just 2 steps ahead of Atlanta.
Playing with the desperation of a team down 2-1, the Knicks have come out and taken an advantage.
Here, the NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes. Right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
All right, we're back here in Atlanta. Bob Walters here, Locked Up Sports. Coverage of the Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks, Game 4. Knicks with a 14-point lead here at the half as we are just about ready to go here in the second half. Atlanta will have the ball, down 14, and we are underway as they inbound it and bring it into the front court. Knicks, huge 24 minutes here, trying to get this series even back to the Garden 2-2 and start a best-of-3 series with 2 games at Madison Square Garden. Alexander Walker has it, gets a screen up high, bounce pass inside, and the foul called as Okongwu went to the hoop. It's going to be a foul, maybe on Josh Hart. I'm not sure. It's going to be shooting foul, so Okongwu will go to the line and shoot a pair. So here we go. Quinn Sanders talking. Quinn Snyder talking to the official. Here's Okongwu's free throw. 1-on-1 is good. He hits them both. It's a 12-point Knick lead. Josh Hart with the ball gives to Brunson. Knicks first possession in the second half. Knicks 6 of 8 from free throws, 5 of 7 is Atlanta. And here's the Brunson on the ground. The ball is tied up. It's going to be a jump ball. Brunson lost control of it. It's happened a couple times now. He's laying on the floor still. I don't know if he's hurt or not. I don't think he is. But the ball was almost ripped out of his hands again. It's going to be held for a jump ball. Brunson might have got poked in the eye there. Let's see. I don't think he got poked in the eye, but he was down. It's definitely a held ball. It's definitely not the play that the Knicks wanted. Coming out of the half here, they've already given up a bucket. It's down to a 12-point lead. It'll be a jump ball right at midcourt between Daniels and Brunson. Ball is up, tipped back. Johnson has it. It's a turnover by the Knicks. Here's a long two-pointer, no good. Rebound, Towns goes way up and gets it. And the Knicks bring it up into the front court. Brunson looking with a head of steam into the paint. Pulls up, bounce pass, Anunoby, left wing, 3. No good, no foul. It looked like there was contact. And Atlanta comes back the other way. 11 minutes to go. Oh, good ball movement into the corner. Here is Johnson for 3. Got it. Oh, big shot. 5 straight to open the second half for Atlanta. It's a 9-point game. And they're on their feet. 12 points for Alexander Walker. Towns has it now. Towns being guarded by Okongwu. Gives it to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Hart, left-hand dribble, picks it up. Now to Towns, 3 to shoot. Towns got to do something. Gets it to Hart. He's got to put it up. 1 to go. Hart puts up a wild 3. In and out, no good. Oh, he almost got it to fall. And there's Hart deflecting a pass out of bounds. And it'll be Atlanta ball. So good start here for the Atlanta Hawks. In the second half, 5 straight points. Hart deflected that ball. That's going to be, that should be out on Atlanta now that I'm looking at it. Let's see if the Knicks challenge. Brunson now going to the locker room. I'm not sure what happened, but he is quickly being shuffled off to the locker room. Out of this game now, some kind of injury. I'm guessing from that held ball situation. Not good. So just a complete turnaround here in the first minute and a half of the second half. 58-49. Inbound pass now. Johnson has it. Controlling for Atlanta. Puts it on the deck. Drives left hand. Left elbow. Right side. A 3 from Okongwu. No good. Rebound is out of bounds. Staying right here. Last touch by the Knicks. They can't believe it. That one looked like it might have been out on Atlanta too, but I don't know. And the Knicks get the rebound. Hart now pushing. Hart into the paint. Hart all alone, and he's fouled going up. He never got the shot off. Hit the deck hard. Knicks will go to the free throw line. Josh Hart will shoot free throws. Josh Hart's been all over the place here in this one. He's played excellent defense. So Brunson, it looked like, as I look at the replay, he might have caught a forearm in the face. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know why he would go to the locker room for something like that. 9-point lead for the Knicks. Free throw, no good. Hart misses it off the front of the rim. Just a snowball of bad luck here for the Knicks to start the second half. Alvarado in for Brunson. Here's Hart's second free throw on its way. Got it. 10-point lead for the Knicks. 2 minutes into the second half. Knicks had a 14-point lead. It's shrunk now to 10. Here's McCollum. McCollum hesitation. Left elbow jumper. Fade away. Got it. Oh, they are barely hit the net. It's an 8-point lead. Here comes Hart. Crowd now into it. Towns puts it on the deck. Towns hands it to Alvarado, to Hart now. Bounce pass back to Towns. He's double teamed. Gets it underneath to OG Anunoby. Cutting, and he throws it down with 2 hands. Beautiful look by Karl-Anthony Towns to find an open OG Anunoby cutting to the net. And a 2-hand jam. Back to a 10-point lead. 14 points for OG. Hawks with the ball. Alexander Walker for 3. No good. Rebound. Oh, followed. And it's off the rim and no good, but a good follow by Okongwu. And he's fouled. Tried to tip it in off the missed 3-pointer. Okongwu not being boxed out. Hart tried to get over there, but he was bumped off there, and the foul's going to be on Hart. And it's going to be inbound with 14 to shoot. They get it into McCollum. McCollum up near midcourt, guarded by Hart. Looking, gets a screen, now left wing. Here is Daniels, fakes the 3, now puts it on the deck, spins, and a travel. He traveled with it. It is a turnover. Knicks basketball. Knicks trying to settle this thing down now here after a rough start. Here in the second half, Brunson has already gone in the locker room with some kind of facial issue, we believe. I don't know if it's his nose or his eyes or what it was, but he got hit in the face and he's went back to the locker room. Hart now brings it across the timeline. 3 minutes into the second half, 10-point Knick lead. Alvarado has it. Alvarado gets a screen from Towns. Now drives right hand into the lane. Goes up with a runner. No good. Short. Rebound. Atlanta comes away with it. Here comes McCollum into the front court. McCollum between the legs dribble. Finds it to Okongwu. Drives into the paint. Throws up a wild one off the glass and in. Here comes Atlanta. It's an 8-point Knick lead. Wild shot that time, but it went down off the glass over Towns. Alvarado with the ball. Gives it to Hart. Bounce pass, and it's Steele. Steele and a foul called. Oh, they just got him on a reach-in. Knicks might have caught a break there as they get the whistle on a reach-in on a lazy pass from Hart. Knicks have done that a couple times. Lazy bounce passes. And coming from behind to slap it away was Okongwu. And off to the races was McCollum with the basketball, but they called the foul, the reach-in. Knicks inbounding now in the near side. Alvarado has it. 10 to shoot. Up top, Alvarado puts it on the deck, driving. Now back out along the three-point line. Goes right in the other way to the lane. Around, bounce pass to Hart. They got 3 to shoot. Hart inside, 14-footer runner, no good. Rebound bounces around and is handled by McCollum. And he's stripped by Alvarado from behind. He picked his pocket. Towns has it. He's going to settle it down. Gets it inside to Anunoby. Got the lay-in with the right hand. Alvarado picked the pocket of McCollum, and the Knicks turned it into a bucket. It's a 10-point lead. Towns with 6 assists is a career high on his postseason resume. Right side now, front court. Good give and go. Here is Alexander Walker, and he blows the layup. Had a wide open layup, and he blew it. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has it. Towns with the ball, bumped, and a foul called on Alexander Walker. He can't believe it. But a good turnover last time down the court. That time the Hawks got lazy. McCollum got lazy, and Alvarado came and just picked his pocket from behind him, gave it to Hart, and it ended in a beautiful layup by OG Anunoby, who's been on point here tonight. Big buckets all over the place. Alvarado will inbound for the Knicks. They have a 10-point lead. 7:34 to go, third quarter. He gets it in. Almost a turnover. Towns has it. Towns, left-hand dribble. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart fakes the 3, now gets it back to Towns. Towns guarded by Daniels. Puts it on the deck, drives baseline. Back out to Hart for 3. Wide open. Got it. I'm sorry, not Josh Hart. Alvarado on the 3. A big 3 by Alvarado. It's a 13-point Knick lead. Here's Johnson now. Johnson drives the lane, pulls up, fadeaway. No, he kicks it back out. Daniels for 3. No good. Long 3. Missed. Towns on the rebounds and the Knicks bring it up. 13-point lead. They've gained some of the control back here. Here's down the lane goes Towns, and he misses the layup. Goes flying into the front row. Foul called. He went hard into that front row where the cameramen are. I'm not sure what the call is here. I believe it's going to be on Daniels, but no, it's going to be on Okongwu. Let's see what they say. Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Okongwu. So when we come back, it'll be Karl-Anthony Towns at the free throw line. Knicks with a 13-point lead. 6:53 to go, third quarter. This is the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Ohio at highschoolofficials.com.
Here, the NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
This is Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. Hosted by Bob Walters and Brett Grosso, this is where the city's football, baseball, basketball, and hockey stories get uncuffed and unleashed. New episodes drop every week, so you're never far from the action. Listen anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. This is ESPN alum Bob Picozzi, and you are locked in to Locked Up Sports.
Know what a correction officer does? Think again. The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. But it all starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Full benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age up to 22 years of service. One career, many opportunities. Serve your community, your city, and build your future. Register today to take the test.
What does it mean to give 100%? It means giving everything you've got, every single day. That's why the V Foundation is 100% committed to supporting groundbreaking cancer research. 100% to making new discoveries that lead to innovative treatments. 100% to groundbreaking cancer research that could one day save someone you love. We will always give 100% to accelerate victory over cancer. Learn more at v.org.
The NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
$67.53. All right, we got the technical issue fixed there with the microphone. As we said, Brunson, in case you didn't hear, I'm not sure what went out. Brunson on the bench now, back from the locker room. Looks like an eye issue. He is not in the game, but he is on the bench. Here's a three from McCollum. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound. Oh, strong rebound by OG. As he corrals it with one hand and gives it to Alvarado. Alvarado. Now it's Karl-Anthony Towns up top. Down low. Nice pass to Clarkson, and he lays it in. Oh, pretty pass. Karl-Anthony Towns having himself a hell of a game here. And the Knicks have a 17-point lead. Here's a three. No good. Rebound to Hart. It's on the ground. There's a struggle with it. Hart rips it away. And the Knicks bring it up. Knicks on a nice little run here. Extended this lead now to 17. Largest of the game. Towns for three. Off the front of the rim. Short. No good. That was a long three. Probably not the shot they wanted them to take right there. But they'll live with it. Up 17. Here's a screen. Here's Alexander Walker in the front court. Gets it to Johnson left wing. Puts it on the deck. Drives into the paint. Pulls up. 13-footer short. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. They move it around top. Here's McCollum for three. No good, in and out. Oh, Atlanta can't buy a hoop. Here's a headman pass. Clarkson all alone in the front court off the glass. No good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line. Atlanta can't buy a bucket here. They're getting attempt after attempt. Firing up threes, and they're just missing them. Clarkson was kind of goal hanging down there, all alone. Got the pass and got fouled from behind as he went up for the layup, and now Brunson's going to check back in, so looks like he's going to be all right. Brunson and he looks like Deuce McBride checking in for the Knicks. Alexander Walker, a little bit slow. Looks like he has a little bit of a leg injury, limping around out there. Deuce McBride and Jalen Brunson set to return for the Knicks. 17-point lead. After a slow start here in the second half, they picked it up lately and have ballooned this lead up to 17. They can make it even more as Clarkson at the line. First one on its way. Got it, 71-53. Here comes Brunson and McBride back into the game. Brunson looks like he's all right. Again, I'm not sure now. Alexander Walker is making his way to the Atlanta locker room with what appears to be a leg injury. He's going to just sit in the tunnel there and stretch it out maybe. He's not going all the way to the locker room. He's going to be in the tunnel trying to stretch out whatever happened to his leg there on that last sequence. Second one from Clarkson. Got them both. It's a 19-point lead for the Knicks as they are in good shape here. In the second half, third quarter, 5:30 to go, and almost another turnover. Johnson having trouble with it, gets it off to Vincent. Vincent puts it on the deck, drives into the lane, left hand high off the glass and in. Got it. Pretty bucket by Vincent. 72-55. 5 minutes to go. Third quarter. Brunson has it. Brunson shakes left now, passes it down low. Clarkson has it, kicks it out. The three for Hart. No good. Short. Rebound to Atlanta. You don't want Hart taking too many threes here. He gets a little happy with that. If he makes a couple. Here's a wild, he dribbles it off his leg, and it's, nope, they're going to say off the Knicks. Josh Hart again has been upset with pretty much every out-of-bounds call here today. Clarkson with a pretty up and under high off the glass. I'm still not sure what happened to Alexander Walker. He was just standing there catching the ball after a missed bucket. Oh, and you know what? It looks like they're working on his finger. Looks like they're stitching him up. And there's a rebound put in by Atlanta, but it's not going to count, or it is going to count in the foul. So they're going to call that. They're going to count it. And the free throw here for Johnson. Got it. 3-point play. 72-58. Knicks with the lead. Not sure how that went down there. Here's Deuce McBride. Brings it into the front court for the Knicks. 4:45 to go. Mitchell Robinson has it. Now Clarkson gives it up top to Brunson. Brunson looking to run the offense. Guarded by Gay. Brunson puts it on the deck, drives, free throw line, step back, between the legs, dribble again, 17-footer, got it. Oh, pretty shot, Jalen Brunson. And the Knicks with a 16-point lead on the other end. Atlanta, and there's a foul called against Atlanta, an offensive foul on Daniels. Turnover, Knicks basketball. A moving screen is what they're going to call on Daniels as he tried to set a pick, and he pushed his hip out to get Josh Hart, to get contact with Josh Hart, and they call the foul. Here's Deuce McBride in the front court. McBride guarded by Vincent. Gay and Robinson go in the battle down low. McBride has it, pulls up for three. Got it. Oh, Deuce McBride, 77-58 Knicks. They're pulling away. They're up 19. Here's Gay, hands it off. Vincent back to Gay, throws it away, out of bounds. Another turnover by Atlanta. Knicks ball. Falling apart for Atlanta. Knicks quickly get it inbound. Now up top. Here's Clarkson all the way. Clarkson kicks it out to Hart. Up top now, Brunson for three from the right wing. No good. Rebound is loose, grabbed by Atlanta, and a foul called on Hart, and he is still upset. Hart's been upset all day with the officials. He's screaming and yelling. I think he's going to get a tee here. He's got to be careful. He's screaming. Mike Brown telling him, calm down. This isn't what we want. We don't need to give him 3 points. Josh Hart was teed up here for mouthing off to the officials. Knicks with a 19-point lead. They called the foul on Hart. He immediately waved his arm at the official like, get out of here, no way. So Hart's going to take a a seat on the bench now. Knicks with a 19-point lead. Vincent with the ball. 3:35 to go, third quarter. Into the front court, Daniels with it. Daniels pulls up his dribble. Gets it to Okongwu, who hands it back to Johnson. Johnson, left hand, pulls up his dribble, gets it to Okongwu. Hands off now, it's... Nope, Kuminga has it. Kuminga for three, no good. Rebound, tap back in by Daniels. It's good, and 77-60. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Daniels with 4 points. Left wing has it, Towns. Brunson looks to drive. Brunson into the paint, and he's held up. Good defense. Stripped. Daniels comes away with it. Here comes Kuminga. Now it's... the follow is no good. They missed 2 layups. Knicks now back the other way quickly. They're going to push it. McBride into the front court. McBride thought about a three, thought better of it. Now it's Karl Anthony Towns up top. Guarded by Okongwu. Here's a three. No good. Back of the iron. Rebound to Atlanta. And it's going to be Johnson up top now. Vincent guarded by Deuce McBride. 2:15 to go in the quarter. Johnson again pulls up. Three-pointer from the right wing. Got it. 3. Lead cut to 14. 5 straight from Atlanta. Timeout on the floor. Knicks call the timeout. 77-63. 2:09 to go, third quarter. This is Knicks basketball on Locked Up Sports.
This is Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. Hosted by Bob Walters and Brett Grosso, this is where the city's football, baseball, basketball, and hockey stories get uncuffed and unleashed. New episodes drop every week, so you're never far from the action. Listen anywhere you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. This is ESPN alum Bob Picosi, and you are locked in to Locked Up Sports.
Know what a correction officer does? Think again. The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. But it all starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Full benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. One career, many opportunities. Serve your community, your city, and build your future. Register today to take the test.
What does it mean to give 100%? It means giving everything you've got, every single day. That's why the V Foundation is 100% committed to supporting groundbreaking cancer research. 100% to making new discoveries that lead to innovative treatments. 100% to groundbreaking cancer research that could one day save someone you love. We will always give 100% to accelerate victory over cancer. Learn more at v.org.
The Mets made wholesale changes in the offseason, and they're off to one of the worst starts in franchise history. Fans' patience is running out. Monday, we're joined by WFAN legend Bob Houston to get his take on the awful start, what changes still need to be made, and whether this team can turn it around. It's a must-listen for Mets fans, and it drops Monday.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
Little spurt here by Atlanta. They've cut it from 19 down to 14, 77-63, 2:09 to play, third quarter. 43% from the field. They've heated up a little bit. They've improved their percentage. Did Atlanta here in the last couple minutes. They're 7 of 29 from 3. That's really killed them. Taking a ton of three-pointers and missing most of them. 24%. Knicks at 36% from 3. 8 of 22. But it's been some sloppy play here recently. Both teams having issues with turnovers. Atlanta 15 turnovers. The Knicks with 10. But the Knicks have scored 18 points off of those turnovers. So and that's the difference in the game right there. Personal fouls are about even. It's been some bad blood here. Some words exchanged between the players. Brunson went out with an injury for a little bit. He came back. Mikhail Alexander Walker went out for an injury to what appeared to be a hand. He is not back yet, but he is scheduled to return in this game. Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby having big games for the Knicks, playing real well. Karl-Anthony Towns real well at the end of that first half, has picked it up a bit here in the second half, but he's played well overall. Knicks point leaders are OG Anunoby and Karl-Anthony Towns is 12 points. Brunson with 10 points, yet to score here in the second half, but he, like we said, he sat out for a couple minutes, so that's to be expected. Knicks 79-63, they lead, and they have the ball inbounding underneath their own hoop. Leader for the Knicks in points is OG Anunoby with 16. Brunson back in the game, takes it up over the timeline into the front court. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Knicks trying to set it up. Zone defense looks like being played here by Atlanta. Oh, and he gets it down low to OG again. Towns to OG with a beautiful feed. And he throws it home, throws it down with two hands. OG Anunoby's got 18. He leads the Knicks. He leads everybody in the game. Two straight solid games by OG Anunoby, even in the loss the other night. Here's McCollum, free throw line, pulls up shot, doesn't get the roll, rebound to Towns, and he gives to Brunson, who brings it up. 79-63, Knicks with the lead. Here's a three from Towns, got it. Oh, big shot. Karl-Anthony Towns. And the Knicks have opened up a 19-point lead and a turnover as it's swiped away by Brunson. He picks it up, brings it into the front court. Knicks threatening to run away with this thing here at the end of the third quarter. Towns with the ball, right-hand dribble, puts it behind the back. Now Deuce McBride, the long two, no good off the iron, high rebound, and a foul on Clarkson as he pushed Vincent out of the way. But a big three from Karl-Anthony Towns, a long one. And right before that, a great feed on a backdoor cut by OG Anunoby. And the Knicks, with OG and Cat leading the way, have a 18-point lead, 82-63. It's a 19-point lead. Towns with 15. Vincent at the charity stripe for Atlanta, as the foul was on Clarkson. Foul trouble for the Knicks. 3 fouls for Hart, 2 for Towns, 3 for McBride. So you got to watch those players, especially Josh Hart, who has been very aggressive in this game and very vocal. He just went out as he had a third foul and he got a T, yelling at the referees. Spike Lee in attendance as they show him on television, sitting right behind the Knick bench. Second one on its way, got them both. It's back to 17, 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Knicks with the ball and a 17-point lead. Brunson, waist-high dribble. Vincent bugging him now with trying to swipe it away. Bounce pass, another lazy pass. Towns gets it, but a foul is called on Kuminga as he reached in, tried to reach around Karl-Anthony Towns on the pass from Brunson. Again, not a good pass. Listen, Brunson's had a couple of those lazy bounce passes. And a couple times it's cost the Knicks. That time they get lucky as Towns was able to shield Kuminga and draw the foul. Knicks are in the bonus. Kuminga pleading his case with the official, but he's not going to get anywhere with that. It was absolutely a foul. And Karl-Anthony Towns looks to add on to his 15 points from the free throw line. And the Knicks' 17-point lead on its way. Got it, got the roll. 83-65. Dominating performance up to this point so far for the Knicks. Exactly what they needed. You just want to get one of two here. You just like what Atlanta did. You want to get one game on the road, get that home court back, and go into a best 2 out of 3 series with 2 games at Madison Square Garden, and the Knicks are well on their way to do that. 83-60. Here's the second one. Got them both. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Inbounding Atlanta, trying to cut into the lead. It's a 19-point Knick lead. This matches their largest of the game. Driving, here's McCullough, pulls up, out to Johnson for three. No good. Rebound to Towns. He's got it. Knicks with a lead in the ball. There's a 5-second difference between the shot and game clock. 20 seconds on the game clock. 15 to shoot. Brunson holding out. Slow dribble up near midcourt. 7 to shoot. He's got to go now. Brunson with 5 to shoot. Puts it. Crossover. Loses a handle. 3 to shoot. He's got to go. He's into the paint. Throws up a runner. No good. Rebound on the follow with Towns, and he got it. Karl-Anthony Towns on the follow. 2 seconds and 1. Here's a three-quarter shot. Oh, in and out. Almost went down for Atlanta. And the third quarter comes to an end. Big third quarter for the Knicks. They have an 86-65 lead. 21 points, the largest of the game for the Knicks. The largest of the series for the Knicks. Game 4, 12 minutes to go. Knicks trying to level it at 2. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. Right after this, this is Knicks basketball on Locked Up Sports.
The NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes. Right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Ohio at highschoolofficials.com.
Here, the NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes. Right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
Know what a correction officer does? Think again. The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. But it all starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Full benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. One career, many opportunities. Serve your community, your city, and build your future. Register today to take the test.
You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.
$86-65, Knicks with a big third quarter. They are now leading by 21 points and well on their way to leveling this series at 2, as they have dominated this game basically from pillar to post. Right off the bat, they got a good start, is what they needed. They got off to a bad start in game 3, and they were chasing the whole way. Tonight, they get a good start. They take the lead. They've led the whole game. Well, for basically since 2-0. Atlanta led 2-0. Knicks came back. They've led the entire way since. And they built up themselves a 21-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, looking to send this thing back to the Garden for Tuesday night, game 5, with a big sigh of relief if the Knicks can hold on to this huge lead from all Knicks fans everywhere, because I'm telling you, the last day or two, it's been worry city about the Knicks. They got to win this game. If they don't win, if they go down 3-1, they're finished. That's it for this generation of Knicks, of this group of Knicks. They're going to trade everybody off. Well, hey, listen, they have showed up to play today, and they have dominated this game through the first 36 minutes, 12 minutes to play, though. As we've seen, it is the NBA. It is the NBA playoffs. Anything is possible. But this is going to take a tall effort from the Hawks, and probably going to need a little help from the Knicks as well. The Knicks just play their game and, level here without turning it over a bunch of times or going ice cold from the field. They should be all right. We're underway, fourth quarter. Knicks with the ball on a 21-point lead. Brunson into the front court. He seems to be perfectly fine after that eye injury. He left for a couple minutes. Towns now has it. Towns up top. Oh, another nice pass to Anunoby, cutting underneath, and he's rejected. And a foul called. Oh, man. Anunoby hit the deck hard on that one. Another good pass. Towns and Anunoby all night They've been having these backdoor cuts that have just been wide open, and Towns has found them almost every time. And almost every time, Anunoby, it's ended in a dunk or a lay-in. That time he was contested. He got fouled going up for the dunk, and he hit the deck hard on his back. His bad tailbone, it looks like. Kispert on the foul. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt tomorrow. I'll tell you that much. And OG will be shooting free throws, and he misses. And he makes the first one, 87-65. OG with 16 points, played 29 minutes, has been fantastic tonight. 7 of 13 from the field. Really been an X factor in this game. Here comes the second one. In and out, no good. Rebound to Atlanta. And bringing it up is McCollum. Atlanta's got to go. They can't waste too much time, and they can't have too many empty trips if they want a chance. Driving into the paint. Up, draws contact, throws it up. No good, does McCollum, but a foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. That'll be his third. So Towns in a bit of foul trouble here. 3 fouls, still just the beginning of the fourth quarter. McCollum will hit the free throw line. It's a 22-point lead, largest lead of the day so far for the Knicks. 6 seed Atlanta with a 2-1 series lead. Really going to take a monumental effort to make it 3-1. Knicks cruising through here with a 22-point lead. Free throw is no good, short from McCollum. As the Hawks have really struggled scoring the basketball for most of the night here. Their leading scorer with 16 points is CJ McCollum. Alexander Walker with 12. So does Johnson. Other than that, it has not been pretty for Atlanta. Sloppy game on both ends, really, with the turnovers. 15 turnovers for Atlanta, 10 for the Knicks. Brunson into the front court. It's a 21-point lead for the Knicks. Towns puts it on the deck, and a foul called, an offensive foul. They got Towns for wrapping around that arm, pushing off. And a Knick turnover. Make that 11 turnovers now for the Knicks. Atlanta's got to go. They're going to need turnovers from the Knicks. They're going to not be able to have too many empty trips. They're going to need to hit some threes. McCollum drives into the paint with the left hand, goes up with the right, high off the glass. No good. Rebound loose. Comes to Alexander Walker, drives back into the paint, kicks it out. Oh, and it's a steal. Brunson stepped right in front of the pass and took it away. And the Knicks get it back. So after the turnover, no damage done. Brunson behind the back dribble to Towns up top. Towns looks, drives, comes into the paint, kicks it left wing. Anunoby for 3. Got it. Oh, gee, Anunoby. Huge game, 90-66. A huge shot. Right when they need him every time. OG Anunoby has been the player of this game. Here's a 3 from Kuminga. No good. Rebound. Got by Kispert, and he puts it back. A little bunny jumper is good. And the Knicks are up 22 points. 10:15 to go. Atlanta's got to start making up some ground here if they want to have a chance at all in a comeback. A wild comeback it would be. Towns looking for Anunoby, who's doing that backdoor cut again every time. Now Towns puts it on the deck. He's going to throw it off the glass, but he's fouled. No good on the shot. Karl-Anthony Towns to the free throw line with 10 minutes exactly left on the clock. Tuesday night, Madison Square Garden will be game 5 of this series. And we are headed for what looks like a 2-2 series tie and a huge game 5 on Tuesday night at the Garden. Karl-Anthony Towns at the free throw line. He's got 12 points. He's got 8 assists, career high for the postseason for him. Makes the free throw, 91-68. They're showing the old Knicks, Starks out in Houston, Walt Clyde, all at the game, all sitting in the second row right behind the Knicks bench. We'll see if they'll be sitting baseline under the hoop like they were last year at the Garden on Tuesday night. Hart still on the bench with 3 fouls. He's played a hell of a game as well. He's had his issues with the refs, though, all day. Second one from Cat on its way. Rims around, sits on the rim, and then falls off. And here comes McCollum. 91-68. And a foul called on McBride as McCollum ran past him on the dribble. Deuce McBride, that's his 4th. As Mitch Robinson enters the game for the Knicks. Mike Brown not happy about something on the Knicks sideline. Brunson still scratching that eye. It looks like it was a right eye issue. Towns came out. Robinson in for the Knicks. McCollum with the ball way up top. Gets it to Alexander Walker. Walker looking, double teamed. Walker into the paint. Battles, now throws in the corner. Kispert steps to the left, takes a 3. No good. High rebound. Oh, grabbed by Kuminga. Beautiful rebound. Underneath, and it's off the hands and out of bounds of Atlanta. A good pass, a good idea, but Gay couldn't handle it. It went off his hands, out of bounds. Turnover. Knicks basketball. And Atlanta can't afford that if they're trying or have any ideas of any kind of comeback. Here's the Knicks now. Up top, McBride thinks about a 3, thinks better of it, puts it on the deck, now gets it to Clarkson on the left wing. Clarkson on Kispert, drives in, pulls up for an 8-footer. No good off the front of the iron. Rebound is Bradley has it. And Atlanta pushes it up the court. Still a 23-point lead, though, for the Knicks. No ground made up. Here's a 14-footer from Kuminga off the front of the rim, backboard, and then in. Knicks with a 91-70 lead. Under 9 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Jonathan Kuminga, only 4 points after a big game. Game 3 has really been absent here in game 4. Brunson with the ball, right-hand dribble, pulls up for a 3, a long one off the back of the iron. High rebound, no good. Rebound to Kuminga, and Atlanta brings it up. Kuminga has it between the legs dribble, gets it to Kispert. Now left wing, Bradley back to Kispert for 3. It's blocked partially. Grabbed by Alexander Walker, and he throws it off of Brunson and out of bounds. So Atlanta will retain possession. 9 seconds to shoot. Kispert tried the 3. OG Anunoby got a hand on it. So it'll be 9 seconds to shoot for Atlanta. They'll be inbounding underneath the Knicks hoop. Josh Hart re-enters the game for the Knicks with 3 fouls. But he has really put his fingerprints all over this game with his defensive play. Karl Anthony Towns again comes back in now with just a short breather for him. Knicks 10 of 26 from 3. 7 of 34 is Atlanta. They have just been terrible from three-pointer all day. There's a inbound. There's a 3 from Walker, and he got it. Oh, catch and shoot Walker. Alexander Walker with a 3. And the lead is down to 18. Still a long way to go for Atlanta, though. 8:15 to go, 4th quarter. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Gets it to Towns. Got to be careful. Another lazy pass by Brunson that time. Towns was able to corral it. Gets OG on a cut. Throws it up. No good. Foul called. And it's going to be on the shot, I believe, as he threw up a wild shot over his head. Wait, every time Karl Anthony Towns has the ball, he's looking for OG in that same cut from the left wing all the way down the backdoor cut. It's been there all night. So the foul was on the floor. Brunson will inbound on the near side. Looking, he had Clarkson open. He's going to lob it in now to Towns, though. Towns catches it with one hand, holds it away from the defender, leans in, has it smacked away by Kuminga and out of bounds. Knicks will get the ball. 8 to shoot for the Knicks. Knicks will gladly take seconds off this clock anytime they can. 18-point lead. Inbounding is Brunson under the hoop. Bounce pass kicked off of the leg of Alexander Walker. Towns is hurt. Looks like he caught an elbow in the chest. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. The ball's out of bounds to the Knicks. It's a kickball, so it'll be 14 on the clock to shoot. Let's see what happened to Towns here. Oh, yeah, he got a shoulder. Looked like a Johnson's shoulder right into his stomach. Knocked the wind out of him a bit. He looks to be all right, though. Knicks again, 14 now to shoot as they get the extra time on the shot clock because of the kick ball. Brunson inbounding under the Atlanta hoop. Brunson looking, lobs it in. Oh, and it's a bad pass, and it's a turnover and a foul called. Oh, the Knicks got lucky. Johnson reached out and grabbed a handful of jersey as there was a bad pass, a bad inbound pass by Brunson. He tried to lob it into Towns. Nobody was there, and they got Johnson holding Towns. He did. He held him with the arm. I don't think he had to. I think that was going to be a turnover either way. But it gives the Knicks another chance here. 8 minutes flat to go, fourth quarter. 91-73. The 3-seeded Knicks with a lead trying to even this series. Knicks get it inbound. Brunson gets it back. Right wing dribbles up top. 7 to shoot. 5 to shoot. Behind the back, he looks to get, goes out of bounds, and it's off of Brunson's legs. He wants a challenge. He can't believe it. Brown, let's see him. And he's going to challenge it. They're going to challenge it. Let's see. It looks like it might be Knicks ball. They might have made a mistake here. Brown quickly set to challenge it. He almost didn't get it in time. Brunson was saying it right off the bat. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's going to be Knicks ball. That's off of McCollum's left hand as he smacked it out of bounds. So the Knicks are going to hold on to the possession here. We'd like to welcome everybody just joining the stream here in the fourth quarter. Thank you for joining it. Locked Up Sports coverage of Knicks basketball, Knicks playoff basketball. Coming up next, we got a post-game show. We're also going to talk all New York sports with XM Radio's Mark Mancini. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Supposed to go on with him 8:30, but it looks like because of the game we're going to be a little bit late. But we're hoping to have him call in and tell us about him, why his Penguins are really struggling in the playoffs. But we will also have plenty of coverage here in the Knicks game as they are well on their way to a 2-2 series tie, headed back to the Garden. Should be a raucous scene, as this series has been about as close as you can get in every game. This is the only one so far that hasn't really been competitive. The Knicks got out early to an early lead, and they just kept going. Atlanta, all kinds of trouble from turnovers to three-point percentage has just been god-awful. So they have kind of shot themselves in the foot. Combine that with a nicely played game by the Knicks, and you get yourself a 18-point lead in the fourth quarter, 91-73. Just the Hawks having all kinds of trouble scoring the basketball today. Knicks leaders, a big game for Josh Hart, 10 points. He has 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Has just been all over the place defensively with a couple steals. OG Anunoby, a second straight big game for the Knicks. 16 points, 7 of 13 from the field. He's got 8 rebounds. He's got a block and a steal as well. Jalen Brunson, not a big game for Brunson. 12 points for Brunson. The Knicks have just, listen, they played really well as a team today. Brunson went out with the injury to his face a little bit, only for a couple minutes. He came back, though. That was late third quarter. So you got Josh Hart with 10, OG Anunoby 16, Towns and Brunson with 12 apiece. Towns has been very good, though. 7 rebounds, 8 assists, career high in assists for Karl Anthony Towns, a postseason career high in assists. And the Knicks have they played very well. Mitchell Robinson, 3 points. Clarkson with 7, Bridges with 8. And like we said, Towns and Brunson with 12 apiece. And OG leading the way for the second straight game. I think you could make the case that he was the best player on the Knicks in game 3. Hitting those big shots, keeping them in the game late, helping them come back. As far as the Hawks go, it's just been a nightmare. 28 of 68 from the field, only 41%. 8 of 35 from 3. It was worse than that for most of the game. They hit a couple threes here early in the fourth quarter. 9 of 13 from the free throw line. They've turned the ball over 18 times. And you're not going to win anything when you turn the ball over 18 times. The Knicks, 21 points off of turnovers. So there's the difference in the game. The Knicks, 21 points off of 18 turnovers. Knicks have turned it over 11 times themselves, but only given up 7 points on those 11 turnovers. So Cat with a big game. The Knicks getting a couple fast break points more than, I mean, listen, they didn't get any last game, but they got 8 of them today. None for Atlanta. They've held Atlanta to none. Inbound, they got to shoot. Towns gives it quickly to Brunson. He's got to shoot. He's got to put it up. He does on the runner, and it's a foul called. Oh, worst time to have a foul. Alexander Walker reached in as the shot clock was below 1 second. No, it's not even. It's going to be Kuminga who reached in. What are you doing, man? Just terrible decision-making there to reach in and smack the ball and get the right arm of Brunson with less than a second left on the shot clock. He wasn't going to get a shot up there. 7:46 to go. Brunson at the line. Here's the first one. Got it. 92-73 Knicks. Brunson and his father getting into it on the sideline as they show a replay here during that last break. Screaming and yelling at each other. Father-son moment right there. I'm sure it'll all be okay if the Knicks close this thing out. He hits the second one. 2 free throws hit for Brunson. It's back to a 20-point lead for the Knicks. 7:40 to go. Double team by McCollum. He gets it loose. Kispert is wide open for 3. No good. Back of the iron. Rebound. OG's got it. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson pushes it. Finds Hart. Right wing now. McBride. McBride pulls up for 3. Got it. Oh. Deuce McBride. 96-73. Biggest lead of the night for the Knicks. And here's Kuminga. Goes all the way to the rim in a beautiful right-handed finger roll. And the foul. So Kuminga goes coast to coast with it the other way, but Deuce McBride with a big three-pointer. Cat on the foul. That is his 4th foul for Karl Anthony Towns. As he is limping around out there, something, maybe the way he fell, he's grabbing that right calf. It'll be Kuminga to complete the three-point play. 7:18 to go, 96-75, a 21-point lead for the Knickerbockers. He threw almost like a hip check there into Kuminga as he went up for the hoop, for the layup. Towns is going to hit the bench with a bit of a calf injury. Looks like the right calf he's grabbing, he's having worked on. We'll see what comes of that. Makes the free throw, 20-point game. Knicks with the lead, 7:15 to go and counting. As the Knicks look to hold off here and get these next 7 minutes in the books and get home. 2-2 in this series. McBride killing some time, 10 to shoot. McBride up top, looking, gets Brunson, left wing. Brunson drives into the lane, now gets to Anunoby, who drives. Oh, nice Euro step off the glass, no good. Rebound, Mitch tips it in. Mitchell Robinson with a beautiful tip in. And the Knicks back up by 22. 6:45 to go in the game. Here's Kuminga looking, backs in on Brunson, some contact, throws it, no good, off the rim, and a foul. It's going to be on Mitchell Robinson underneath. OG Anunoby with a pretty Euro step, put it up off the glass. It rolled off the rim, and Mitchell Robinson was right there to finish it. He's got 5 points, 7 rebounds. Another impactful game for Mitchell Robinson off the bench for the Knicks, as their bench has really played well here tonight. You got the referee going over, I think, telling Jalen's father to take it easy on him a bit here as they laugh. The only one not laughing there is Brunson. Probably in trouble when he goes home tonight. 6:39 to go. Here's Kuminga back at the free throw line. Puts it up, makes the first one. 98-77. The Knicks on Tuesday night. It will be Game 5, 8 o'clock, Madison Square Garden. And we are headed for a 2-2 series. And he gets the free throw to roll over the front of the rim. 20-point lead for the Knicks now as we come up to the halfway point of the fourth quarter. 98-78, Brunson in the front court. Gets it to McBride, back to Brunson. Knicks are just killing time here. Every possession, killing time. He's got to shoot, though. 5 to shoot. Brunson looks. He's got to go. Gets it out to McBride. Right wing for 3. Got it. Knocked it down. Deuce McBride with a 3-pointer. The Knicks have hit the century mark, 101-78. And the fans start to hit the exits. There's a turnover. No, a foul called. Foul on the Knicks. Anunoby's going to get called for it. But the Knicks are in good shape. The fans here in Atlanta have started to head for the exits. Beat the traffic, trying to get home as they came in with the hopes of taking a commanding 3-1 lead in this series. And they are going to leave all level at 2, heading back to the Garden. And this could be a classic, 7-game series. We could be on our way. Not exactly what the Knicks wanted. You don't want to go 7 games in the first round if you have aspirations of winning a title, but you do what you got to do. Johnson makes the free throw. 101-79. The Knicks offensive explosion here real well today. We haven't seen much of Mikal Bridges in the second half. He was out there to start the second half. Left the game after about 4 minutes and hasn't returned. Here is Brunson with it. 10 seconds to shoot. Knicks 101-80 lead. Brunson spins off it. Now comes to the top of the key. Throws up a alley-oop for Robinson. He missed it. OG with the rebound. Here's McBride. Another 3. No good. OG with the rebound comes flying in. Beautiful rebound. Back over the Hart. And the Knicks are going to slow it down and control it again. 7 to shoot. Taking a lot of time off the clock here. Bounce pass. Here's McBride. Throws up an alley-oop, but it's knocked away. They better shoot. Back out to Brunson for 3. Got it. Oh. Jalen Brunson with a 3. Knicks with rebounds all over the place on that possession. 104-80. Knicks are running Atlanta out of the gym here in the second half. 5:10 to go. We're going to have ourselves a 2-2 series. Here's Kuminga into the front court. Drives, throws up a wild shot. Fouled by Brunson. Kuminga to the line. Maybe Anunoby they gave it to. Anunoby with 3 fouls already. That thing, the Knicks had 3 or 4 offensive rebounds on that one trip down the floor. Knicks fans in attendance on their feet as they are now a big sigh of relief. They came into this game nervous, I'll tell you that much. Down 2-1 with the prospect of heading back to New York in a 3-1 hole. And now they're feeling themselves all on their feet, chanting, waving goodbye to the fans as the Atlanta fans hit the exits. 5:04 to go. 104-81 is the score. Free throw is missed, and here comes the Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the front court, 4:50 to go. Gets a high screen from Mitch, 8 to shoot. Knicks just eating up the shot clock. Oh, throw it down. Josh Hart threw a baseball pass down low to Mitchell Robinson. It was intercepted by Daniels. He takes it all the way up and under for the basket. I don't know what that was. Josh Hart threw it as hard as he could with a baseball-type pass, and it was just intercepted. Here's McBride in the front court for the Knicks. Brunson off the backboard and in. Pretty, oh no. Brunson came down hard on the ankle. He twisted his left ankle. They got to get him out of this game. I don't know why he's in this game. It's his knee, his left knee. He made the basket. He's fouled. Oh, and he does not look good. He is limping. Jalen Brunson trying to walk it off, but grimacing in pain. They got to get him out of this game. You got a 23-point lead. There's no reason Jalen Brunson should still be on the floor. He's trying to walk it off. He's saying he's all right. Comes the free throw. Got it. Hung on the back of the iron for a minute, but rolled in. And up into the front court come the Hawks. Give and go. Tipped out of bounds by Mitch. We'll keep it right here. Atlanta ball. Brunson's still in the game. Why would you not get him out of the game? The ball, he went up. Oh, that's what it is. He had Okawongu fall right on the knee. It bent it back the wrong way. Here's a three from Alexander. No good. Rebound. Daniels got it. Daniels kicks it back out. Here's Okawongu. Got a three. 107-86. 4 minutes to go. Brunson up into the front court. And a timeout called by the Knicks. I would imagine they'd get him out of the game now, right? You got to get him out of this game. 107-86. We'll be back right after this.
What does it mean to give 100%? It means giving everything you've got every single day. That's why the V Foundation is 100% committed to supporting groundbreaking cancer research. 100% to making new discoveries that lead to innovative treatments. 100% to groundbreaking cancer research that could one day save someone you love. We will always give 100% to accelerate victory over cancer. Learn more at v.org.
The Mets made wholesale changes in the offseason, and they're off to one of the worst starts in franchise history. Fans' patience is running out. Monday, we're joined by WFAN legend Bob Husler to get his take on the awful start, what changes still need to be made, and whether this team can turn it around. It's a must-listen for Mets fans, and it drops Monday.
Know what a correction officer does? Think again. The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. But it all starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Full benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age up to 22 years of service. One career, many opportunities. Serve your community, your city, and build your future. Register today to take the test.
Here, the NBA playoffs are here, and the Knicks are geared up for a deep run. Keep it locked into Locked Up Sports for all your Knicks playoff coverage. The best expert guests, the biggest games, and the hottest takes. Right here on Locked Up Sports, your home for the best NBA playoff coverage on the internet.
107-86, Knicks with the lead. Brunson tweaked his left knee on the last play. I was saying I can't believe he's still in the game, but that's the problem with Thibodeau last year, right? He left these guys in, they get hurt, and that was part of the issue. But either way, Knicks with a timeout. I believe they're going to get Brunson out of the game now, as we are headed towards a 2-2 series tie, Game 5 Tuesday night at Madison Square Garden between the Knicks and the Hawks. Other action in the NBA today, as we don't forget to stick around here with us after the game. We got Mark Mancini, XM Radio, coming on, talk about this and all other things going on in the world of sports for about 20 minutes. We are about 4 minutes away from that. Knicks headed towards, like I said, elsewhere in the, that's what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing there. Elsewhere in the NBA today, Thunder 121-109 winners. They go up 3-0 in that series over the Suns. Coming up after this one on Peacock is Nuggets Timberwolves Game 4, 2-1. Minnesota with the lead there, looking to take a commanding 3-1 lead in that series. And as the NBA playoffs here heat up, we got tomorrow, you got Cleveland and Toronto. Cleveland with a 2-1 lead. And the Trailblazers try and get back and even the series against the Spurs. That game at 3:30, and then at 7 o'clock, you got the Celtics with a 2-1 series lead in Philadelphia. And the Lakers trying to close out the Rockets with a sweep. And just the Rockets have just been highly disappointing in these three games. Lakers have dominated that series. Nobody saw that coming. People were talking 7 games of that series, 6 games. People were talking 5 games here for the Knicks. But that's not going to happen, as it'll be at least 6 for one of these teams. Alvarado's going to come in. That's going to pretty much be it, I believe, for Brunson. Nope, Brunson's going to be in. He's going to inbound the ball. I don't know what they're doing leaving him in. You got this game all but wrapped up. Here's Brunson now. He looks good, though, running. He takes it. A runner into the paint. No good. Rebound out to Alvarado. Alvarado comes in, puts up a left elbow jumper, and it's good. And the Knicks have a 23-point lead. 3.5 to play. Foul by Brunson there. I don't know why Brunson's still in the game. Bring Alvarado, no need for it. Let's see if he comes out now as the substitutes are going to come in. Yeah, they're going to empty the bench now. Shamet coming in. Payne coming in. Campaign coming in for the Knicks as they get a standing ovation from the Knicks contingent here in Atlanta. And they are loud because most of the Atlanta fans have left already. Let's go Knicks chants throughout the arena as they will send this thing back to Madison Square Garden. 2-2. It'll be a best of 3 series. 2 of the games will be at Madison Square Garden. If it goes 7, game 7 will be at Madison Square Garden. Huge win. The Knicks respond exactly the way you wanted them to after the last 2 games. Tyler Kolek, Campaign come in the game along with Shamet. Shamet's been relegated to the back of that bench. He gets no playing time now. He was good for the Knicks last year in the playoffs. Here come the Knicks now with a big lead. Oh, and Shamet hits a 3. There he is. Just like I said, he was big for the Knicks last year. Comes in right away, hits a big 3. And the Knicks extend their lead. 3 minutes to go. Driving now. Here's a 3 from Atlanta. No good. Rebound. Mitchell Robinson. Trying to get up everybody here that's in the game for the Knicks. Hugporty with the ball. Looking, driving. Hugporty will now pull it back out. Drives in the lane. Hugporty with the right hand. No good. Rebound off the glass. He gets his own rebound. Did he step on the line? Yes, he did. Out of bounds. Turnover. So Hugporty gets his opportunity to come in here as the Knicks have emptied the bench. They've gone full deep into the bench. Here comes Atlanta throwing it. Oh, and a block by Hugporty coming out of nowhere. Beautiful. From behind, and he threw it into the 3rd row with the block on Maxwell. Oh, beautiful block right there. Hugporty. Man. Both benches pretty much emptied out. You got a bunch of reserves in there. Here is Kippert looking, driving as Newland puts it up. No good. Rebound. Hugporty's got it. Foul on the floor. 2:20 to go. 112-88. Big time game for the Knicks. Josh Hart with a big game. OG Anunoby, 22 points. Towns with 20 points. Those are your 2 stars here tonight. Brunson added 19 and 11 from Deuce McBride. There's nothing but Knicks fans left in this building now. Eastern Conference semifinals, or Eastern Conference first round. Orlando, Detroit. Orlando with a 2-1 lead. Like we said, Cleveland with a 2-1 lead. They try and make it 3-1 tonight. Off the front of the rim, and he gets the roll. So the Knicks will be heading back as Tyler Kolek brings it up for the Knicks. Kolek yet to see some substantial minutes here in the playoffs. Hugporty has it now. Pulls up his dribble, gets it back. Looking to drive, pulls up for a jump shot, no good. Who is that? Diawa. Yeah, the Knicks have emptied the bench. Everybody has gotten the play here today. 1:50 to go. Here's Kispert. Kispert drives into the lane. Nice pass, feed, and a dunk. 2 hands. And Atlanta, with 1:40 to go, cuts it to 112-92. 20-point Knick lead. Here's Alvarado looking to direct traffic. Gets it to Hugporty. Now it's Shamet. Shamet up top to Hugporty, who throws it again. No good. Rebound bounced around. Grabbed by Hugporty. Here's Kolek up top. Shamet. Left wing now for Diawa. Diawa to Shamet. Back to Diawa. Now Shamet again in the paint. And Hugporty gets the rebound, and he is blocked. And here comes Atlanta. We come down to the final minute. Here's Kispert up off the glass. No good. Follow in on the bucket for Atlanta. 112-94. We're going to end our coverage here in just a minute as we're going to get ready to have, like I said, Mark Mancini coming aboard in just a couple of minutes, about 10 minutes from now. So make sure you join us. Knicks, 112.94, 45 seconds to go. That does it for us. We want to thank everybody for watching the stream, sharing the stream, and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, most importantly, and tell your friends. Locked Up Sports, the best New York sports talk on the internet. That does it for us. Knicks level the series 2-2. I'm Bob Walters from the Brian Gunzel broadcast booth. See ya.
It's Tom McDonough, and you're listening to Locked Up Sports.
You're listening to the NBA playoffs on Locked Up Sports.